luxury, jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, punters. Hello. Hello. It's Archibald Chesterfield III. AC fucking 3. AC fucking 3. How it... Well, I got my favorite dog trainer there.
You have. Satan's kitten is outside. It's very cold. It's very windy, but he's sitting outside next to the mailbox. He pitched a pup tent. I have to bring him canned goods every few hours.
Hey, tell me this. By the way, I've sent that dragon to you.
That's why he's waiting out there by the mailbox. Actually,
it's not going to come for a week or so, man.
Yeah, I know. But
it was expensive enough without sending it express.
Yeah. Oh, I better tell him. Oh, it's not coming express.
Hey, you can check the number. You can check online. We got some super chats coming in fast, and they're coming in furious. We got Watch Nick, $1.50 $1.50 super sticker. Thank you, Watch Nick.
Super sticker. Anyway, yeah, no, he's actually standing across from me. It looks like he brought a toilet. Is that a toilet brush? What is it that you purchased there?
For my Stanley.
For your Stanley. I see. Here.
To clean the inside, and then you can clean the straw.
So
then you can
put it in my hand. Okay, you're making this difficult. Okay, so apparently, you know the Stanley cup, the cups, the Stanley, I don't know. Here, hand me one. The kids today are spending like hundreds of dollars on these things. Now, we used to just carry around a glass of fucking...
That's the midnight glaze, just in case anyone was if anyone wanted to know. That's the most exclusive one possible to get right now.
Exclusive.
It's literally so impossible.
How much
to get.
did you
Black Friday deal?
How much did you / I spend on this?
You did, but you got it off of the Stanley website, so it was only $45.
Oh, I only spent $45. Well, I guess I got away cheap.
That's how much they cost. It's
I
not a
see.
weird price for a month.
Anyway, the kids today, and now you need the designer brush to like clean
The Amazon $10 brush, yes.
Yeah, take your stuff and go away.
But this is the most rare Stanley I own.
I'm so
and
happy.
very sought after.
Yeah, he's got about 10 of them.
I got 8.
Yeah, well,
No, I got 6. Sorry, 6. I wish I had 8 because there's 2 that I really, really want.
I see. Well, we're gonna have to stop this now. Okay, on with the.
No, if anyone wants to send me the Shamrock Stanley, the 40 ounce, I would be very happy.
Okay, guys, now you heard what's on Kitten's shopping list. We have another super chat.
Hey, we got another super chat. We've got some great super chats coming in. They're coming in fast and furious. We've got Rusty's watches, £2. That's bloody $4 Aussie. Any chance of a shout out for Rusty's watches? Yes, we will actually go to that website, rustyswatches.com. That's where he tracks prices. We will go and have a look at that. Let me just grab the other super chats and then we'll come back to that. Will Money, $5. Big Boy, Tradie, and Big W stock are skyrocketing. It's almost as if they envisaged in a massive advertising campaign that didn't pay the ad expenses. Thank you so much. I'm also, let me tell you, I had to wait for my dad to go on vacation so I could
eat his ice cream.
Get it tinted. I got my dad's Audi tinted when he was away because he's just so impatient, my dad, you know.
Why are we in the garage again?
Because this is where I live. I sleep on that sofa over there.
Well, I thought you were
so do you think my wife would actually put up with that shit? Naki Poo outed me. Naki Poo. Thank you, Nak.
Well, no, you kind of outed yourself. But I feel like, you know, that you said you were going to date your wife. You had a date night with the wife last night.
Yes, I had a date night with the wife last night, and
you get lucky?
We're going to do a Japanese thing called separation marriage.
We're going to do a Japanese thing called harikari.
Separation. It didn't go well, but you know what? We're working on it. I'm still working on that. I have got a kebab to throw at her. Let me tell you something. I've still got to get the underwear from Lowe's. I got to get some undies from the store. I still have the other pair for sale, by the way.
You keep selling your undies. It's a little difficult.
And also, I've got this shirt. It hasn't been washed in months. If you want to buy my woven.
Do you think there's any chance that, you know, Terry might have a fetish and want like your socks or something?
Hey, we will see. We've also got another super chat. We got Patel Philippe, $2. Thoughts on the titanium yachty?
Ooh, I'm on the list.
I think it's overpriced. I think it's too expensive. I don't like titanium. It's like that non-stick fry pans. It sounds fantastic, but you can't use a scourer. You know, I was all signed up for the non-stick, all that shit, but then I found out you can't actually use a scourer to clean it. You've got to use it. It's a fucking pain in the ass. You know something I've discovered too?
What's that?
You know why my dad is nuts?
Well, runs in the family, but continue.
Did you know aluminum cookware causes dementia?
Everybody knows that.
What?
Everybody knows that. I mean, I feel like that's it's a well-known fact.
Listen, I still use aluminum. I cook in aluminum exclusively.
You know, that explains a lot.
By the way, Maki Poo, let me tell you something, Maki Poo. I went to the bank yesterday.
Did they give away free samples?
And no, this is my bank vault because I can't keep anything at home anymore. Even though I got
You have a safe. Even though
I had a safe before. You saw what happened.
True.
But I've got alarm system. I got back to base alarm and 3 camera systems.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. I got my Breguets out. I got them back.
Let's take a closer look. There we have it.
And
you know why I'm not do you know why I'm not a Breguet man?
No, why's that?
Because I'm gay, but I'm not Breguet gay.
You would be. I fucking want to recruit you. Okay, I'm like the Jehovah's Witness. I want to recruit you. We're going to get you in. I want to get CB. I want to get Geller, Mark Goldberg, and fucking Tan Breguet, 4 Breguet men. What am I wearing? However, I'm wearing a Pam on a new strap. What do you think of that?
I feel like it hurts. Why don't you just show it like
What do you think of the new strap? No, it's an aftermarket eBay $20 special.
Well, that's you know what, the watch and the eBay special deserve one another. That's what I think.
Actually, I'll tell you something else interesting. I also, my original strap, I'll show you my original strap that came on the watch. So that's the original.
Strap on.
I bought an aftermarket version of it. All the stamping, it's slightly different. It's got all the stamping on it. That was $35.
Yeah, the Chinese, a lot of leather coming out of
China.
And
it came with tools. Tools.
Yeah. Nice. Hey,
and I've got some other news for you.
Do you?
Luxy Poo is coming back on Monday. That's Sunday Americans morning. Sunday morning, Luxy Poo will be back. I've told him to take a few more days off and enjoy some time with the wife.
Now, is this paid time off or unpaid leave?
As an independent contractor, as an independent contractor, all time off is at your discretion, and naturally, it's unpaid. We are okay. Now let me tell you. Okay, so then we're
a bare bones operation.
Oh, my 2 cents, $2. How much to remove those? I went to a skin doctor.
Yeah.
And he said, look, if you want cosmetically, we can remove it. But he said, I would leave it so we can monitor what happens. And I said, you know what? If you say leave it, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. And
see, this is bullshit.
I don't know if you realize this. Women like men who are symmetrically perfect. Did you know this?
Are both those nubbins the same size? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
They're exactly. So it's you could slice me with a butcher's knife.
Yes, please. Let's do it.
Hey, Greg Davis. We'll see if we get Greg Davis. Greg Davis could do that. We want a clean cut, Greg. And
how much to slice you?
Yeah, we could slice. Now, the thing is, Mr. Goldberg.
Oh, dear God. Thank you, Terry.
By the way, did you hear about Gene Hackman died?
Yes. I think it was carbon monoxide.
His wife, she's got a beautiful Japanese wife, Betsy, a renowned pianist. Yes. And she decided to take her own life, and their main pooch also decided he was time for him to over.
I think either she poisoned
the other pooches were left free, but is that good or bad form?
Or it was carbon monoxide. But you have to be careful, these Japanese women. You piss one off, you see what happens. I'm just saying, you of all people should know. Real quick, do you remember a guy, a YouTuber, M3AU?
Yes, I love him.
Mike. His name is Mike. That's as far as we'll go. He's a doctor. Not only is he a doctor, but he's a doctor in Sydney. And not only is he a doctor in Sydney, but he's specifically a plastic surgeon. And some years ago, I had a conversation with him specifically about the nubbins. And I asked him if he would, recommend removing them. And very similar to your other doctor, he said, yeah, I could remove them. He said, but that would be like cutting the wings off a butterfly. He said, it's better to leave them. It's his trademark. So that's what his recommendation was don't pull the wings off the butterfly. Mr.
Goldberg, we've also got GD, 3 cents. My actual, 2 cents. Sorry, 2 cents. We've got a super chat.
$20.
Archie, love you. God bless. Thoughts on Porsche design chronograph, automatic, the flat 6 model. Hopefully it is a shitter for the price, but as an everyday cool sports watch. Also thoughts on the Porsche 718 Cayman. Thank you. Okay, let me tell you this. I actually, firstly, I prefer my Porsche design when they were teed up with IWC. IWC and Porsche design used to do work together. But then what happened is Porsche design got their ego and they said, we don't need you, IWC, so we'll do our own shit.
So they made their own shitter. That's
but the really good Porsche design was with IWC because you got IWC and Porsche design. That's the best ones. The only problem is a lot of the Porsche design they did with IWC was really, really small. They had some biggies, but a lot of them were really small and, small you know what it's like being a short man. The chicks, what do the chicks want? They don't mind if you're fat.
They want
They don't
numbers.
mind. They don't mind that. But if you are short, ooh, that's one thing. That's
You're a tall man, Archibald. Most people don't know this, but you're a tall man, tall man. You're like 6'2".
Now I got to tell you something, okay, Marky?
We get shorter as we age, though.
I got to tell you something.
Tell me.
So as far as it does go, short. So now he's asking the question. So my advice is, I don't like Porsche design by itself. I like the IWC Porsche design. As far as the Cayman 718 goes, now that's a 4-cylinder, unless you get the GT4, which is the 6-cylinder. I fucking love the Cayman. Now the Cayman, I don't know, people call it a hairdresser car. They call it, oh, it's not a real, but you know what? It's a mid-engine. Now they do two. They do the Boxster and the Cayman. The Box, by the way, hair loss. Insert clip for hair loss. Insert hair loss commercial now.
It doesn't work that way.
No, it does on the reruns. They pick up the keywords. Hair loss. Now, the thing is, I actually love Porsche. I would love to
erectile
get a Boxster
dysfunction.
or a Cayman. Actually, I looked at a second-hand one, but the problem is second-hand prices. There was a 2020 Boxster. It was 126,000 Australian. You can get a new one for about 140. 5-year-old car. There's the savings second-hand.
You Aussies get screwed on taxes. What do you think of the Panamera?
No, we don't. Stop. No. We don't get screwed on. What happens is, where we get screwed is this. Yes. We are called a special niche market. You've got 250 million. We got 30 million in Australia. So we're 10% of your population approximately, right?
Yes.
We don't get the savings because we're not a bulk market. See, when they do a car in Germany, it must sell in America to get the economies of scale. So what they do is they want it to be like Australia. They will make it a prestige product. And what happens is they price it very boutique. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but don't you have high
taxes? To give you an example, let me give you an example. Please, let me give you an example there, okay? Yes. So a Boxster itself, right? And I absolutely think the Boxster is one of the most beautiful cars you could get. In my country, okay, so Porsche, I'll just say Porsche, Boxster, 718 price. Okay, so what is the price on it? Okay, so the Porsche Boxster starts at 130. It's 140,000. Now you might say, well, that's a lot of money, Arch, but hang on, 140 AUD to USD. That's 86 wow. US. Now, what does a Boxster cost in America? What do they start at? Okay, we're going to Google that. USA Porsche Boxster 7. Okay, so in America,
soy sauce. We had
listen to this. They start at 81,000. So you know what? Okay, so it's $5,000 more in Australia, but it's not ridiculously more expensive. Once you convert the currency, do you see what I'm saying or not?
Oh, I do.
It's not as bad as you think. Okay.
I didn't think it was bad. Okay.
No, you thought it was a lot. No, but it's when you convert it, it's actually not as bad as that. Now let me. I
thought you had high import duties.
They're not as bad. They've come down a lot.
Oh, that's good.
No, I'm telling you. You compare. You know, my Honda Civic. It was actually cheaper than buying it in America. Certain discounted things we can do. You got to pick the car. Pick the model and the car. Now let me tell you, the Porsche 718 Cayman. I'll be honest with you, okay? Total honesty to you, Mark. If I was continuing to make the money I was making in COVID, my next replacement for Beamer would be a Porsche. Would I go Boxster or Cayman? So you know what? The Boxster in my country is a little bit cheaper, and I love a convertible, but the Cayman is the solid roof version. I think both of them Get the manual. Don't get the PD. Well, the PDK is actually pretty good. It's actually very, very good.
You know, weirdly,
I'd get the manual.
COVID was very, very good to me too.
You know what? COVID. I doubled my wealth in COVID.
Yeah.
You know what? I love the Chinese. I love the bats. I eat the bats all the time. You know.
The wet
fucking
market
oath, it was good.
Yeah. I paid off my house with COVID money. Hey, we do have some more super chats that we should probably
super chats.
Here, I'll put that one up.
Tell Philippe.
That's your next
$5.
Go ahead.
What would be the Vacheron you would buy today, and show me the pictures? Okay, so for starters, Vacheron itself.
There. Vacheron.
I want to tell you this, Mark.
Tell me.
I'm a little bit eccentric.
Whoa, really? No idea. That's a shock.
I wanted a strong brand that I could love and become special, right?
You picked Breguet.
Well, okay, I picked Breguet for a number of, okay, I could have easily gone Vash, right? But it doesn't have, I want to be a Breguet man, not a Vag man. If I wanted to be a Vag, Volkswagen Audi group, I'd get a Vacheron. But I'm a Breguet, Bentley, BMW man.
Patek. You were a Patek man.
However, with Vacheron, I would say this. I would, if I built a three-piece, see, I've got a three-piece
combo meal deal.
Okay, so if I like to have three, okay?
Well, that's because
I'm actually going to get a fourth Breguet, but I'm just really short of money at the moment. I'll get a steel one.
Three. When you have four, you will no longer have three.
No, but I'll have a steel one, which will be great.
Yes, but the problem is when you have four, it's an even number, and everybody knows that you need an odd number, which means you'll need a fifth.
Why do you need an odd number? I never heard that before.
Well, you know, this is the way it's going to feel. You've got an odd number right now, but you don't feel right. You feel like you need more, so you'll get an even number, but then
okay. If I went Vash, let me tell you what I'd get. If I went Vash,
I feel very attacked talking about Vag right now. I feel attacked.
Oh man, I tell you honestly, I tell you what I would go for. Okay, you want to know what I get in Vag?
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you exactly what I would. Let me just call up the screen so you guys can see it, so we can do this together. So if I went Vash, okay, I'm a bang per buck. Okay, so firstly, I tell you what I'd get. Okay.
The dual time, that's what I want.
Okay, so firstly, I get a Vacheron overseas. Guess
Dual
which one?
Dual time.
Gen 2. That's not coming up. Why isn't it coming up? Vacheron overseas. Okay, now I tell you what I want. I want the chronograph. I want the big date. The big date chronograph. You know why I want that watch?
Because nobody else wants it.
Because it's $13,000. Look at that. Have I got this set to the right currency? Yes, that's US dollars. Look at that.
Click it.
Look at this. Okay, here's one in Hong Kong. White dial would be perfect for me because I like white lives matter. And it's cheap. It's the cheapest. Okay, so I would get this. That would be instead of my gold Breguet. You know what else I'd get?
Wait, you know what the best thing about that watch is before you move on?
What's that?
The best thing about that watch is the bracelet.
Oh no, you don't understand. With the bracelet, you've also got a leather strap and a rubber strap.
I would never wear either of those, but I would wear the shit out of that bracelet.
Okay, now next watch I get.
Except for I want the dual time. But the second generation, not the third.
Okay, this is what I get.
Well, that's like a pulsometer. What is that?
It's a Vacheron day date. I'd probably go in Vash. I'd go white gold. Okay, okay, that's a platinum one. But look at this one here, 25,000. That's actually rose gold. Rose gold. Look at that. That's what I would go for. Now I
13 o'clock. I would never be able to tell the time on that.
No. So it's simple.
Yeah,
it's normal time.
I see.
It's got the date. Date. It tells you the date and the day.
That is the most awkward. It is the most.
It's called a retrograde because when it goes to the end of the week, it jumps to the start.
Yeah.
No?
I don't like. No. Mm-mm.
No. I'd get that.
Kinda
Just
weird.
watch it in real life. It is fucking amazing.
What is that?
And you know what else I'd get?
Herpes. It would take me 10 minutes to figure out what the hell the time in the day was.
Well, have you ever tried? By the way, fuckface, have you ever?
Where's Bear?
Have you ever tried to actually read the fucking date out of my traditional? I can't even see that.
Yeah. Well, I can barely read the time on that thing, that little subdial. I would be mesmerized by the movement, though. That's the thing with that watch.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is,
Mhm.
the third watch I would get in Vag, right? This is in Vag.
Can we call it Vash?
No, Vag.
Ew.
Third watch I would get, I tell you honestly. Okay, so I would like to get a 1921, but they're so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I just get a Vacheron Patrimony, just a simple. Let's call it up.
Little three-hander.
Like I've got $11,000. Look at that. Look at that. Now, what size is this fucking thing?
Looks like a 39.
38. 38's fine. It's got to be larger than 37. Now this watch itself. So there you go. That's my 3-piece Vag deal.
I mean that's pretty. I'm not a dress watch guy, but that's beautiful.
That's the 3 Vages I would get, right? Yeah. And as a grail, I'd want to get the 1921. Does that make sense?
Would not be happy.
We got JD coming to us live. He's at the car. He is at the car expo.
How are you going? Let me know if this car's a bit better than your BMW. I'll just switch the camera around. Morning, Mark. How are you, sir?
Hello there, JD. Let's have a peek. Where you at?
Yeah, here we go. Just let me know. Let's go back camera here. Let's have a look over
Very
here.
industrial. You're in an alley somewhere.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? Is this a bit better than the BMW?
That's a Vag. That's Vag. Bugatti is Vag. That's Vag.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
It's got the same steering wheel as my Audi Q2.
Really? Okay. It's not too bad.
They use the same parts bin.
It's all it's got in common.
Oh, you know that car next to it is. You know that blue car? Do you know what that blue car is? That's a fecal vehicle. That's a fecal vehicle. Fecal matter. That's a fecal matter.
You're exactly right.
That's a facial vehicle. I'll give you a facial, Mark Goldberg.
Oh, no.
Gross.
No.
No, thank you.
No.
I know, right? JD, look what you've done. Look what you've done. You've got him excited.
No. That's going to be a special thing for.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
How much for that?
Pretty nice.
Super chat if you want Archie to give me a facial.
Oh, gosh. Things you do.
That's amazing. And that has your steering wheel. The only thing it has in common with you is the steering wheel. Even that, I'm not even sure I believe that much. Show us the steering wheel there, JD.
I'm just going to have a little scotch if you don't mind, JD.
We do mind. We need you to look at the steering wheel first.
Okay.
Does it look familiar or no?
There you go.
It's Audi. Audi. All Audi. It's all Audi.
I see. Beautiful color. So that's amazing.
So
how many millions is that?
I don't know. Put it in offer. What do you reckon?
It's an amazing car. That's a 16-cylinder. It's V16, I think.
Yeah.
Or W16, I think.
Archie, would you park it under a tree if you were a fella?
I would actually use the fucking thing. You know what? It's not a museum. I would use the fucking thing.
You know, like run by milk, noodles, you know, that kind of thing.
Pretty nice. Not too shabby. I'll show you what I like down here. So I got a lot of older vehicles as well. And I like there's a 67 Lamborghini Nero down here, which I think is pretty special. A lot of ladies here for Archie, very nice. Into Asian lady. I like this.
What's the Asian lady?
That's amazing.
I like this.
This is
amazing. Well, fucking hell! You know, I've seen that car before. Did you know that?
Really? No,
yes. I was talking to the devil and he said to me, Arch, you can have any car you want as long as you never have sex again in your life. That was the one, the Mura. I wanted pretty red. Nice. Look at that. Fuck me dead.
You could become a Catholic priest.
Does it say
Was that-
SV on the back? There's an SV version as well. No, this is a non-S.
No, just a plain.
Okay.
I think we could live with it, though. Yeah. Was this?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, that means, Devil, I can jerk off once a week. Okay, I can jerk off once a week.
That's fine. So was this considered the first supercar? Is that right? The Miura.
No, the Mercedes-Benz Gullwing is considered the first supercar, but it is an incredible. The Mercedes Gullwing, the 300 SL, is considered the first supercar, but that is considered the most beautiful Lamborghini of all time. It's considered one of the most beautiful cars in the world. That is considered. Fuck me dead! Fuck me dead! I will cut off a finger on air now for that car.
It's nice. It's really, really.
Nobody
cool.
wants your finger. Art.
That is the meaning of life. Do you understand, JD? Do you understand the meaning of life? You're looking at it.
Listen, how much to cut your finger off live and on air just for a super chat? How much would that finger be?
Forget what's this? That's an Alfa Romeo. What is that?
Yeah, Alfa Romeo 1948s, whatever that is.
Yeah,
look at that. Lots of badges
incredible.
on it. During
Braccio, Tristano.
Condition.
Tristano.
Chopard. There's actually
it's been on the Milli Migra
watches here. Jacob and K stuff. I'll show you if you want to have a look. So
that's amazing. Are you at it's a car show where you are, or a museum?
Yeah, it's you'd like it here, Mark. It's Cockatoo Island. It's not a lifestyle choice, it's a destination, but it's called Cockatoo Island.
How much was it to get there? How much was it to get in?
Oh, that's the problem.
You have to show your cock.
So it's a 3-day event. I'm just paying for 1 day, which is this day. It's $400 to get in here.
What? No, seriously.
Yes.
No, I'm not joking. How much?
$400.
Sorry. Back the truck up. How much did you pay to go to this event?
$400.
But do you get a free hot dog or something? Is there?
Yeah, they've got a professional lunch and stuff. So
hey, JD.
Yeah.
Did you keep the receipt?
Archie wants to write it off. Archie wants
to write it off.
He'll buy
if you give me the receipt, JD,
if you give me the receipt,
I'll give you half.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You shouldn't talk about this on air, Archie.
Just pay me for lunch.
No, I can discuss it. Fuck, a minstrel. That's a minstrel. CD had a minstrel. That yellow thing is a minstrel. That's a Thunderbird. It's a minstrel. That's a Maserati minstrel.
A minstrel cycle? Does it have a cycle, that minstrel?
There you go.
It's called a minstrel. Is this a
70s car? How old is it? What era is this?
60s, 70s.
It's a classic yellow color.
What does it say?
Look at that. What's that say?
Oh, it's a Ghibli. Fuck, it's a Ghibli. It's not a minstrel. It's a Ghibli.
Maserati.
Okay. I'm not a Maserati expert. I apologize for being wrong.
That's okay.
They look a bit similar.
Very, very nice.
By the way, JD, I'm serious about that. If you give me that invoice, I will gladly pay you half back.
Archie will be before the CCC again before you know it.
Holy fuck, that's Hitler's Mercedes. Go back there. Now, fuck.
This one here.
Now, this is a special Merc. That's a pre-war. You have no idea what that is, do you? That is like.
No idea.
No Nazi jokes, please, Mark. We're not allowed to. And that's look at those pipes. That's a that's a supercharger.
You know what, Archie? Do you know the most remarkable thing about that car?
Sir.
How many passengers does that car hold, Archie? Figure it out real quick.
4.
That's wrong. It holds 30,004. 4 in the seats, 30,000 in the ashtray.
Oh my God!
Now, you're only allowed to get away with that because you're my Jew. You're my friendly Jew. Mark is my friendly Jew.
Oh my God!
I love you. By the way, I'm serious, JD. You send me that invoice, I will give you half back.
You can just pay for my lunch in Sydney next to down.
No, I want the fucking invoice. Okay.
Okay. I hear you. I'll send it to you. That's no problem.
Guys, if you've got invoices, please send them to ARCHIELUXURY too.
Now, that Mercedes. Sorry. You know that Mercedes Gullwing next to that, JD. The Mercedes Gullwing next to that. No, the other side.
Oh, yeah.
The other side there. That is the world's first supercar. Oh, no, it's not. That's a 190 SL. That's the baby version. That's the poor man's version of the SL. You know who had a 190 SL?
No, who?
Hugh Hefner had one. He couldn't quite afford the 300 SL. Now, the 190 SL, that was a 6-cylinder, I think it's a 2-liter.
Okay, nice.
But they are.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Stunning.
But
like it's new, brand new.
Wow. That is incredible, really.
I dare you to beep the horn.
Yeah, I don't want to get marched off the island.
You get cheesed off.
Yeah, I could live with that for sure.
I'm just going to catch up on these chats quickly. We got a super chat. Will Money, $5. I'm thinking of traveling to Shenzhen. When you're away, Mrs. Lai, consider renting out her son's room? It would be strictly, but there's no way in the world I would give up the leads. The leads. But Mitch, £10. Thanks to Mark for keeping the show going recently. Also, fuck Terry. And this is preemptively kick him off the show tonight if he shows his weird head. We got the self-belief AC3, $5. AC3, do you have the same world time now as the one Alf from Queen Street? Yes, I do. He had white gold as well. Is he alive still?
Let's hope.
Because he was a scrap dealer. He was a British scrap merchant. Now, what Maserati is that? Can I ask you what the Maserati is? Is that a Stradale? What is it?
What's that say?
Oh, Trofeo. Okay. That's one of their cheaper ones, actually.
Is it? Okay.
Well, the Stradale's like top, but that's still a fuck-off car. We're talking $250,000 new car. Fuck. I love it, man.
Look at that color. What is that? It's like a matte gray.
Yeah, it's matte.
No, it's that matte. Like they wrap it. They wrap it.
It's stealth.
Wrap it, fuckers.
Wrap that rascal. That is just gorgeous. Oh boy, we have our resident car expert here to tell us what he's looking at right now. Mike, go ahead and give us your evaluation.
Fantastic. I'm so glad Mike's here. Hey, Mike.
Mike, what do you think of this one?
Hi, Alex. Hey, the Trofeo is a spec model that they made for racing. So it's homologated. They're all the same. This one's in naked carbon, so you can put a wrap on it, whatever color you want for racing, so they don't bother painting them. And so a Trofeo is a highly sought after model, and fetches. I'm assuming well above your base model of this car. But yeah, the Super Trofeo is a race car.
Beautiful.
It's probably got carbon fiber brakes. The tires on it are probably not even intended.
Look at those calipers, Mike. Tell us about those calipers.
He's got 2 sets of them. That's
that's right.
Well, that's in case he wants to do drifting. Okay, because when they do drifting, they put an extra caliper so they can pull the e-brake, and really, they need a really strong, sturdy e-brake. They can't use the stock one. But it might also be used as just a 8-piston setup. Who knows? It's all computer controlled. You know what I mean?
Cool. That's like the color of the Mercedes Petronas Formula 1 team color. Like WC.
That matches your. That's Tiffany color, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Is it made of that material that actually lights up like neon light?
Hey, we got a super chat from fella, $5 towards the 200 Arch. Mike the Snake, update on highest real offer you ever had, and admit Archie's advice he gave you was correct not to buy it. That's a big Austin Healey 3000. That's a big Austin. That is the last. That's
65.
That's pretty much my favorite Austin Healey. Just because
that paint job, my God.
No, that is the best color. 2-tone. That Austin has got a 6-cylinder engine in it.
Yeah.
That was the peak of British motoring, okay?
Downhill from there.
Like the Austin Healey, people would buy the E-Type Jaguar, but the Austin Healey was what the proper purist would buy. It was a But they're expensive. They were fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Beautiful. You could definitely live with that one.
beautiful. Just one of the best what's the fucking brand of that car?
Austin Hill, Jaguar.
Austin Healey. It's one of the most beautiful Austin Healey's designed, in my opinion.
E-type Jaguar is pretty hard to beat. So 963.
I agree. I agree completely.
Is it Series 1, 2, or 3? Is it? I think this is a 4.2 Series 1.
Let's have a look in here.
Oh, this is an early. This is a 3.8. I can tell by the seats. This is a Series 1 3.8. Is it a flat? Can you have a look and tell me what it says on the sign? What does it say on the sign?
Sure. Go right around, back to the front.
Because these here are very, very. What does it say?
1963.
1963. That's an early one. Yes. 1960. That's an early one because these cars came out in the early 60s. That's a Series 1. I think it's a 3.8.
Those are so cool because they had the 4 exhaust pipes and like coming out this middle in the back. I just always thought that was so cool. In this case, it's got a pair, but the originals had 4 little, 4 individual pipes sticking out the back right there.
Now, Mike, what about fella's comment there?
What's that? What does he say?
Well, he's asking if you wish you had followed Archie's advice to not buy it.
No, not really. Whether I make or lose money is kind of irrelevant to me. What happens, happens.
It gave you pleasure. You enjoyed it.
I wouldn't be where I'm at now if I hadn't have done what I did in buying that other car.
Where would you be?
I'm in a happier place now.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah. I
thought you would have more watches.
Like, okay, I would say I'm sorry if I think about it. Like, if I removed it, would things be better? And no, it wouldn't. Okay, so you got to slide it back in there. So I agree with him. It was a bad decision.
It's okay, Mike. Don't worry about it. You live once. You live in your life.
By the way, I'd like to put JD. Let me ask you a question while you're there, JD.
Oh, mate.
Do any of those cars have a bag of garbage in the passenger seat or floorboards?
You know how rare that is? That's a Fiat Abarth. You have no idea how rare that car is.
Where's the garbage? There's no garbage, fella.
Yeah, there's garbage free. There's no McDonald's, no nothing. There's no garbage.
That's
in
a
here,
Fiat Abarth, Mike. Do you know what that is?
Right.
Oh, fuck!
The
Lancia next to it. The Lancia.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yep, we've got plenty of time.
Fuck me dead.
That's nice,
Oh,
isn't it?
man.
1 second, let's have a look. The Lancia.
Those are
1982.
super famous rally cars. They raced in
Most
the
of them
Killer
rusted, Mike.
Bees.
Most of them rusted.
Rusted to pieces.
Oh, he's opening the
1982.
engine. Have a look at the engine. He's opening the engine. Go and have a look. Quick.
Well, it's just.
Oh, they're different.
Yeah.
They're gonna. That one's a front end or mid engine. Front or mid. The other's a rear engine car.
That was the boot.
The trunk. You guys would call it the trunk.
We would, but you'd call it the boot.
Lancia, you can see the
Is that a Lancia Delta? Is it a Delta? What is it?
This
Lancia.
no,
Okay.
it's not a Delta. It's got a number designation. I forget what it is, but it was the last holdout in Class B of rally racing that was still 2-wheel drive. Before all the cars went to all-wheel drive, the Stradale, yeah, that's what it's called. And then when everybody went to all-wheel drive, like Audi, we had their Quattro, and they were basically Formula One cars with a fiberglass Toyota Tercel body, like put on top that weighed about 50 pounds. They were full tube, crazy, insane 1,000 horsepower all-wheel drive cars, and it just ended up being too fast, and they killed the class off, calling it too fast to race. And this Stradale was just is an icon in that class. They're called the Killer Bees.
Watch this, Chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
Yeah. A bit more junk in this one at the bag.
Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
You know, my ex-father-in-law used to keep it in his silver cloud. He kept the little Grey Poupons in there.
Just in case, just for that occasion.
Yes, because people constantly did it. So, and he's British too. So he would always go, oh, "Yes, of course I have," and then he would open it up and pass it through the window.
No, there's I think that's a Lancia or a Mura, right? Oh, one of the most beautiful, sexy cars ever built.
I agree, Mike.
Holy,
you know what?
That's the Mura again.
Unfortunately,
Mike, it's not an SV. I was going to do a deal with the devil if it was an SV. It's not an SV.
Oh, too bad. I think I think the sexiest car in the world ever is the Ferrari P4/P5. It's a race car.
They were a racing car, Mikey. They were a racing car.
I'm just saying, there's nothing that is more perfect in design shape-wise than that car.
I agree. I've never seen one in the flesh. It's fucking awesome.
Does anyone know how to? I want to make this strap softer. How do I soften it up? What do you do to make it softer?
Soak it in olive oil.
It just annoys me. It's so stiff and rigid. It's like
you gotta like work it, bend it back and forth a lot, but rub it
Jesus
with some
Christ.
leather dressing.
Don't listen to the audio-only version of this. Fucking hell.
Leather dressing.
Stiffen it up. Stiffen it up. That's half your problem.
Show it pictures of Mrs. Never mind.
Oh, there's a Euroka. That's a Lamborghini Euroka. You know that?
Yes. 1976.
Yeah, that was Lamborghini's cheap car. That was their budget car. If there ever is such a thing. That was their. That was a V8 because Lamborghini was traditionally a V12, a 12-cylinder producer. The Euroka. I worked with a lady whose Playboy husband had one of those. He bought it in England on spec. Incredible car. A Euroka, a Lamborghini Euroka. Fuck me dead. Incredible car. 70s. Incredible car.
I'm blown away that you recognize all these cars on site. That to me is amazing.
That car competed with the Ferrari 308 Dino. Not the Tom Selleck one. I'm talking the wedgie one. This car competed against that.
There it is.
Fucking amazing. That's an incredible car. Holy shit. What's the thing next to it?
Let's have a look.
Is it a Riley or a... What is that?
Have a look.
It's a Bristol. Is that a Bristol?
It's a Lancia.
It's a Lancia. It's a Maserati. Maserati. Lancia. Oh, fuck.
It's not in the grey.
Because they use the same designers. That's why I get confused. They use the same design house. Oh, fuck, that's sexy.
Look at that. Look at that for a seat.
It's like a lazy boy.
That's to put your dogs in the back. Did you know that? That's for your dogs. Your dogs, Marky.
Go back to the junk in the trunk and the red dress. We have a super chat.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably good.
Super chat. BM $5. Arch, love you, but you are a case study in how not to manage finances. Wild stuff. Thank you. Holy fuck,
ladies and gentlemen.
Something simple. 1905, whatever that is. You need young Brando here to pronounce it properly.
I've seen it, but I have no.
The monsters that drive that, you know.
Well, back then, you bought like the car. You bought the car separately, and then you went to a coachmaker, and you had the coachmaker build the body for you. And if you wanted it extra long to be an open limo, you had your coachmaker build it out for you.
One extra long.
So it was kind of like a two-part project, you know. You bought the chassis and engine and all that shit in the beginning, and then you had a coachmaker build a car on top of it for you.
Mike, yet again, you are interrupted by Terry. Super chat.
Here we go, Terry Boston, $10. Arch, I sent you an email to Best of Archie. Please check your email. Thank you. What's this? What? This is beautiful. That's a Bugatti. Fuck me dead.
57.
Fuck me. Oh my God. You know how rare that is?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Check
drop the gimbal on the front of it.
If it shows the engine size, can you check the engine size on the plate?
Just open it up.
Say, Mike. I'll just open it up. Put my
It's a
grubby
fucking
on.
57 Alante. Fuck me dead.
Because Bugatti made some huge engines.
Like,
do you realize what that is? That is if we all put our super together, we'd be able to buy the front seat. You have no idea what that is.
God damn the back of it. Look at the size of the back of the
Could you imagine reverse parking that?
Oh, you'd just be, I'd be
Pump
dripping
and
with
bump.
sweat.
Pump and touch parking.
Parking at a Bunnings.
San Francisco bumper parking. Marky, what do you think?
Well, what you do is you tie a cat onto the back of each fender.
Look at that. How thin that is. Like you damage that.
Wow. What styling.
You just need a cat.
Yeah. And you know that's all lead, right? You know? If it's
really?
original.
Mikey, do you remember?
I don't think they had Bondo back then.
Lead, that's right, Mikey. Jaguar used to use lead as well.
Yeah,
Mikey,
no, that's what they used.
They used to have curb feelers back in the 70s.
Oh yeah, no, my grandmother's car had those little whiskers.
Yeah.
I don't know why they still don't use them.
Because we have cameras and sensors and stuff now.
None of my cars got that shit.
Oh, well,
whatever that is. 1936.
You know what that is? A Delahaye. That's a French car, actually.
Oh, okay. Really? You do know
Doris Dawes. I don't know if you know who Doris Dawes is. That was the American Marilyn Monroe. One of her fans gave her one of that same brand.
Marilyn Monroe was American.
No, this was the British. Doris Day was the the British version of Marilyn Monroe. The Fakel Vegal. This is the Vegal. Fakel matter. Look at that. Now that. No, Ringo Starr had that car. Ringo Starr had that same car. Sorry?
Ringo had it. Okay.
Yeah, that was a very, very sophisticated car. You have no idea. That uses a Chrysler engine. In it, boys.
Right. This is in the same level as like the James Bond Aston Martin group, you know?
Oh, incredibly expensive.
I mean, just car classification wise, like
it's the Vacheron thing.
There's the chrome Vacheron.
It's pretty nice. There it is. You'd be shining. You'd be washing it, wouldn't you? You wouldn't go through a. Wouldn't get your car washed at a service station, would you?
Oh my God! But you see, they do mention the engine size on some of the plaques.
In there. Look at that! Wow,
amazing.
They measured the engine size on that plaque.
Let's see, my reflection perfectly. That's wild. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You know what? The only problem with them is they sound like shit. They sound absolutely fucking horrible. The Bugatti, that W16 engine, 4 turbo, it sounds horrible. For a 2,000 horsepower motor, the thing should, make your ears bleed, and all it does is grumble off. It doesn't sound good at all. Sounds horrible.
Porsche 911 narrow body speedster.
Nice. That's like a $2-3 million car.
Is that a similar color to yours, Mike? Well, this is more of a dark blue. Yours is green, isn't it? The 930.
This isn't a 930. This is a Carrera.
Yeah, I was just saying it was a similar color, but it's actually not. In this light, yours is more green, isn't it?
No, it's the same color, but it's the flares are only about 1/3 as big as the flares on my car.
Okay,
that's what they mean by narrow body. Ferrari Dinos here, JD.
We've still got more stuff to look at, but there's more.
Okay. Holy shit! 356, Mike. Look.
Oh, bathtub Porsche. Beautiful, man.
The tub.
1958.
Love them.
Yeah, that's nice. There's a couple.
You know,
1955.
I think some of the very early ones came with their roller bearing engine that they put in the Speedster. You know that James the actor was killed in. You know, Rebel Without a Cause. That guy. James Dean, exactly. Yeah, he was killed in a Porsche Spider, and
Cars are riding.
Those engines had they were roller bearing engines. They didn't use
cars. More cars going through. Look at this Bentley.
Bentley, which Bentley? Bentley. Fuck, that's a nice. It's a brand new. It's a brand new. I can tell by the headlights at the front.
Continental GT Speed.
Don't crash it.
Yeah, God, you imagine if I was watching. Oh shit!
I watched a doctor crash a Lamborghini into a drunk surgeon crash a Lamborghini into a parking stanchion at a liquor store in the middle of the night in Fort Lauderdale.
You must come down for this, Archie. Next year, come down for this. There's alcohol they bring out. Look at this.
He was wearing a nipple dial GMT.
There we go.
Root beer.
Flying Spur Bentley.
I love the flying spur. Oh, this is a Bentley show. Fuck me dead. What a fucking...
Everything. McLarens are Lambos are coming through now. Bit of action, bit of concentration.
So this is their Lambo SUV?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about them. Would you spend that much money on an SUV? I'd spend the money on
yes.
something like that.
Yes.
What do you think?
I love that loopy grey colour. Fuck me dead. You don't like it?
Pretty nice. I
love that grey color. It's becoming super popular. The primer grey, but glossy. It looks good, really good on a lot of different cars. That thing is just. I mean, these are cars like that I can't even ever dream of owning. So, yes, I love them and they're absolutely amazing. But they're not. I don't absorb them like a sponge because I know I'll never ever be able to. I'm lucky if I'm able to touch one, right? And so. Where I do my research and where my interests lie are at older cars generally.
Ones you can work on too. I don't know if you'd be able to work on those modern cars anymore. More like an iPad on wheel.
Yeah, no, the domestic cars are like been out of the consideration, for many years now.
But just show you down here.
Mike, you realize how rare these cars are?
What's this?
The drink's free. Go get yourself a fucking drink.
This is the great.
There's food here at lunchtime.
Go and fuck it. It's free, isn't it? At that price.
Yeah.
So help yourself. Come on, please.
I will ask. I've got all day. I'm going to hear you till 4 o'clock.
That's one of the most famous Porsches ever raced.
Was that in Le Mans? Le Mans, that's the same type of car they used in Le Mans?
Yeah, and they also set all-out speed record at an American track. They crushed Can-Am. I think 1 year winning every race but one. With this car.
Very cool.
JD, I want to thank you. This is an absolute. We're seeing. Is that a Lotus? That's a Lotus. Is that a Jack Brabham Lotus?
The Brabham 68.
Fuck me dead. Do you know what that is, guys? That is so rare.
No joke.
That is incredible.
Could you fit in that?
You have no idea how rare that is, okay?
I don't think I could fit in that. Got to be a jockey, a little guy.
There's probably 3, and there's this one runner, and the other 2 are bought for parts. And the guy owns all 3 of them.
Do the chocolate one?
Oh, I like the BMW. What's this here? This is the, what's that? That's a, what is that grey thing? What's the grey? Is that a Bugatti? You just walk past a Bugatti.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead.
Yeah, yeah, it's a Bugatti.
Fuck me dead. That itself is fucking $5 million car. Don't give a shit. It's a $5 million Bugatti and you don't give a shit.
I care deeply. There you go, getting in trouble.
Speaking of dangerous, look at the fuel tank at the back there. Fuck me dead. That's fucking dangerous. And they smoke cigarettes in the car as well.
Probably.
Those fucking cigarillos.
BMW. 1992 318 IF. Racing. 64 Jaguar E-Type lightweight. That's nice.
Like that's so valuable, that car there. That's a $2 million car.
Yeah, that's nice.
The lightweight used aluminum panels on it. You know that, Mike? Don't you the Jaguars? You into Jags, Mike?
I love the E-Type Jag for sure. No,
there's quite a bit of background noise there,
sorry, mate. It's the last thing.
I know that there's a story.
I know it's slightly off topic, but I'm really curious how you find the use of this.
Holy shit, look at the green. Kermit the Frog, look at that. That is
I want to
amazing.
see what kind of food. I want to see the food.
Yeah, we'll get to there, mate. But bring it out lunchtime, so it's probably not quite yet. It's only just after 11 a.m.
I love it. What is that hot rod? What is that based on?
It is a 1932 Ford Roadster.
Yeah,
but it's got a Chevy 350 engine in it. It's
Ford, Mike. It says Ford.
I would last like 10 minutes in that place. I'd be like, very nice, let's go. I'm hungry.
Say Ford on the valve covers. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a Chevy swap.
Archie, we've got a problem.
Hello, one. We'll
put him on. He's okay.
All right,
he'll behave.
You took the money. You took the money. That's the problem.
Oh, hey, Terry, I took the money not to have you on. I'm sorry. Sorry, Terry. I love you. Tomorrow, Terry.
Yeah, Rich Mitch, let him back tomorrow, Rich. Let him back tomorrow.
Some rainbow.
You can't bag on the guy every day.
Fuck, that's just garbage. Where the fuck would you have? You'd have to have Breguet. You'd have fucking Breguets there. That's what you should have in Breguet.
I don't know where that is.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make myself a Bailey's and milk. What's that red thing? What's that red car? Oh fuck! What is this? That's a Ferrari! Ferrari!
No,
it's a Maserati!
7 Mistral Spider.
Did you say Bailey's?
No, that's a fucking Mistral. You know we're talking minstrel before, Marky. That's the minstrel show.
I feel very attacked.
Nice.
Can you see how I could confuse it, Mike? The minstrel and the Ghibli look very similar.
The Mistral and the Ghibli look similar.
Oh, that's a Super 90. You remember that was 90 because that was the special sports version, 90 horsepower. Did you know that? I got a friend of mine who's got one of those.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah,
that is super valuable. 1962.
Super. Yeah, that might have one of the roller bearing engines I was talking about. They made just a few 356s with.
What the fuck is this? What's that two-tone thing? What's that two-tone thing?
It's the 1933 Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo. Fuck me dead. That's rare.
That's nice.
See, Alfa Romeo used to be like Ferrari is today. This was a very, very expensive car.
Well, great lines on that car.
I agree, Mike.
You know,
very cool.
Just it's the lean back style. Everything is just perfection.
And the plans further around here, we'll look at some 1948 Bentley. Something simple.
I heard when you bought one of those back then, they came with a driver, a lifetime driver.
Lagonda, whatever that is.
Lagonda.
I don't know how do you get parts for this. How does it work? If something breaks, Mike, what do you do? It's a bit different when it's something new
Holy
like
shit,
this.
it's a Ghost. Look at that. Rolls Royce Ghost. I like those. They are amazing cars.
Huge.
What size wheels are they? Check the size of the wheels. What size
Gigantic.
wheels are on those fuckers?
Fucking large, I don't know.
20s or
22s.
What are they?
I
It
don't
should
know.
say on them. It'll say on it around the corner. Big letters. Go around the other side.
22.
No. It's bigger. It's in big writing. It stands out
Is
like
it?
dog balls.
I can't see anyone.
Like dog balls.
It's right there. Right, you just passed it. Keep going. Down, right there. Those no, that says Firestone. No, it's a series of numbers. They're big numbers. You'll see them. It'll say.
22. Fuck me dead. 255, 25, 22s.
Told you.
Okay, well done, Mark.
There we
Awesome.
go.
That's a Ghost.
You know, the only problem with the 22s is the ride is just like the sidewall is so thin.
They're not that good in the snow.
But the ride, you suffer with the ride tremendously.
I got 22s, but I have air suspension, so I've got airbags underneath with a camera looking at the road and adjusting the suspension as we drive.
Oh, I think all of these new luxury cars have something similar.
It's a $2,500 option, but mine had it.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So it's self-leveling?
Yes. Also, when I approach it with the key fob, it lowers 2 inches to let me in. And then
are you serious?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And when I open the rear hatch, it also lowers 2 inches.
You can't smell.
Wow,
easier.
that's really fucking cool, dude.
I'll be honest with you, I like that a lot because I got a fucked up hip. And
I didn't know that they offered that in like civilian cars. But I you know, my interest has always been towards race cars and shit and being involved with them. So there are some cars I know quite a bit about, but most of these I can recognize and name, and that's about it. You know, I know they're fucking beautiful. I know I'll never be able to afford one, but you know, you can't.
Aston fucking Martin.
You like that one, huh?
You can't deny their beauty.
Beyond, it's a Vanquish. Do you know how expensive a fucking Vanquish is?
Now they come in both a V10 and a V12, right?
I think I'm not an expert on Astons, Mikey.
I think the Vanquish came with either or a V8 or a V12. You could they made.
Does it have cup holders? Archie, would you let somebody?
What's that 2-door roller there? What is that? Is that a Dawn or a Rave?
Archie, would you bring a drink into that car?
The Spectre is the fully electric one. That's fully electric.
Oh, is it?
Fully electric. What are you eating? I hear you chomping. I see. Well, hold on. Let's let the guys look. What do you got? Milky Bar.
Nice.
Cookies.
Luxury.
Wait. Hold on. And milk with Baileys. You have to make your milk alcoholic? You do. I understand.
Oh, fuck. Look at that. That's a McLaren.
It's like a praying mantis. That's, you know, Lamborghinis, they all look kind of like praying mantises. You know, to me, they're perched, ready to go with 1,000,000 miles an hour, even though they're just parked.
Okay.
Breakfast of champions, Pavel says.
Oh man.
Alcoholic milk and cookies.
Right now. Just careful not to drop the gimbal on the bonnet, you know?
Oh, that'd be bad.
It's so bad.
What happens if you like slop coffee?
Yeah, this is incredible. This is absolutely amazing shit.
Don't get mustard on it.
There you go. That's nice. Yeah. So what?
My God, look at that.
Wow, that's pretty
That's
That's an
car
Audi
smell.
steering wheel as well, fuckers.
Is it?
Wow.
royal purple.
When you look at these cars, you can see where they stole parts from.
What watch do you wear with this car, Arch? What watch do you wear driving that? What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Breguet, man!
Oh,
Breguet!
come on. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
This is a Le Mans.
Solid
To
gold
me is the
dancer.
greatest
Maybe a
brand.
Le Mans. Archie,
Yeah.
would you bring a
Oh, boy.
drink into this car and put it in the cup holder?
Now, do you see what that sorry, can we go back to that limousine? That's a Lancia limousine, I think.
Oh, yeah. No,
Do you know who had one of those? Do you have any idea what that is? Okay, the Pope had one.
No. Okay.
The Pope had one. The Mafia has them. And
Plenty of room in the back.
Italian Prime Minister had one. They were super expensive. That was a fuck off statement. That's a fuck you, loser.
Wow.
That's a very, very special Lancia.
Look at that. It's a great location for this. I mean, look at it. Just fantastic. Awesome. So there's like a whiskey bar thing in there. So I'll go to
What's
later.
Bespoke do? What do they do?
I don't know. I have no idea. So I think they're the guys that are buffing the cars up. Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
And
This is all fancy whiskey.
go get yourself a
and shit.
drink, please. Go and get a drink.
Yeah, I'm
go
going
and
to. I will. Don't know what that is. And some fancy whiskey. What that is? Someone out there probably knows.
Ask them for a glass of milk with a shot of whiskey.
Plastics.
Archie, is that 2% milk? Skim? What are you drinking?
full cream, fuckers.
That's not good for you.
What that is.
Of course, it's full cream. We have a super chat. On the,
Super chat, Ken Fresno, JD, shout, Breguet man, raise your. He's not going to do that for $2. He needs more than $2.
He's going to get thrown out of there, and he paid $300 to be there.
Disaster.
And he didn't get the free hot dog yet.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. But apparently, there's a proper cook and stuff at lunchtime. Proper lunch.
Like a chicken breast.
How come there's not many people there?
Yeah, well. It's funny that there were, I don't know, there seemed to be more people at the opening, but anyway, there we go.
It's $400 a ticket. I can understand it, but this is incredible. This is not just normal cars.
The other one, there's multiple options for this. It's over 3 days. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which is $1,000, right? And then there's another option, which is there's like a super yacht thing that can bring you here. I didn't click on that to see how much that was, but I wouldn't imagine it would be cheap. Look, it's all you, Arch. Look at all this. It's all get suited and booted while you're here. Have a whiskey. Next year, you should come down if you're in town. I think this is all you. There's cars.
I think I'd rather help pay half your ticket. That'd be better for me financially.
Yeah. No problem.
Because you're doing a better camera job than I ever. Oh, they got a test track?
Yeah, there's cars going around in circles. I don't know why, but there is. So I guess maybe they're being judged. I don't know. It's going around in circles.
Fuck, that's the Maserati. The Maserati, that's the Ghibli. Mike, that's the Ghibli. That yellow thing was the Ghibli. I thought it was a Minstrel. But it's actually, that's a Ghibli. 1960s Ghibli.
Oh, it's 60s Ghibli. Okay. That's where I got...
The modern one's Chrysler garbage.
That's where I got confused. I thought you were comparing
the modern one's Chrysler
Ghibli.
fucking garbage. That's garbage, Mike.
Yeah. No, the old Ghibli. I get it now. I understand. I see.
I understand.
The old Ghiblis are timeless.
That's a Bentley blower. Look at that. Fuck me dead.
Continental GT. Flying Spur. This is pretty cool. It's like Lambo. Is that? Yeah, that's 4-seater one. Affordable.
That reminds me of
SUV.
the Ferrari California.
This is nice. This is really nice.
Ooh.
Oh, it's hot here. It's so hot here today.
What's the
Humidity's out of
temperature?
control. Oh, it's only 30, but the humidity is nasty. Just walking on here and get run over. Everyone's out here. This is why there's no one inside. They're all out here for this thing. There's a Formula One driver here later. Some old Formula One driver talking about stuff.
Oh wow, very cool. Season's coming up on us quickly.
They must do plenty of shows like this in San Francisco, Mike. They do car shows and stuff. Where's Laguna Seca? Is that near you or not? That's further out?
No, it's about 3.5 hours south of me.
Okay.
I live very, very close to Sears Point, though. Have you ever heard of Sears Point?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I mean, they run NASCAR and Indy cars there every year, and the NHRA. I mean, it's been there for about 45 years. I've been going since I was a toddler, and watched it evolve into what it is now. But now it's a very technical, awesome track. And then I'm going to be back on it here very shortly. But yeah, I mean, look up Sears Point. To any purist, it'll always just be called Sears Point. It was called Infineon Raceway at one point, and whoever the sponsor is, whoever's throwing the most money at them. But yeah, Sears Point, it's a famous racetrack, man. It's been around. It's been around forever and ever. The Bob Bondurant Racing School started out there. Bob Bondurant had his racing school there.
Fuck! What is that thing? What is that thing there? I think that's a car car. That's actually a Czechoslovakian rear-engine V8. Did you know that?
The chauffeur.
That's the Eurocar. Oh, there's the Alfa Romeo. See those Alfa Romeos? They're so sexy. Fuck, I want an Alfa Romeo. That's the Ghibli. That's the yellow Ghibli, mate.
Oh yeah, I can see the resemblance. I see what you're saying, Archie. I understand.
I'm talking vintage. I'm not talking the modern garbage. The modern garbage is crap.
Yeah. I just assumed differently and incorrectly. I see what you're saying about the resemblances between that and the Mira, for sure.
No, not the Mira. The Minstrel.
Oh, the Mistral.
Mistral, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, they're beautiful. You understand how beautiful? Isn't it amazing to go out here and just have a look?
Close to home, so it's no effort to get
here. Patel Philippe, $5. Twitter, is today the day you look down on the annual calendar riffraff? He's talking because his perpetual, it knows leap years and it knows.
Nice.
See, annual calendars, it's the day where they need to. Oh, what the fuck are they cooking there? That smells delicious.
Yeah,
what is that?
Did you see the size of the meat? You're a meat man,
That's
Mark,
all free. That's all free?
Yeah.
Go and knock yourself out, okay?
Not quite yet. I will do it after this. We'll do it after this.
Hey, I want to thank you so much for doing this, man.
That's okay. It's nothing.
No, it's 400. As I said to you, man, I'll chip in half, okay?
Sorry?
It's because I mean,
You don't need to do that. Amy, when you come down to Sydney,
JD,
we'll just go to the Yumcha. You can
tax
pay.
deduction for me, okay?
Oh, I see. I understand. I'll send
I'm not doing it out of generosity, sunshine.
Yeah, I got confused. It's hot. It's fine. I'll send it through.
I'll claim it and I'll give you half, okay?
Yeah.
And we got Mr. GMT. How are you?
How's it going, gentlemen? How's things?
Hey, man.
This is fucking amazing. What do you think, Mr. GMT?
Love it. Love it.
It's $400 event. $400 fucking dollars.
Hang on, wait a minute. Back the truck up. What do you mean by $400?
to get in.
$10 to get in.
To get into the event.
You just pay $400 to get in.
Yeah.
I'm reimbursing him half, Mr. GMT.
For real?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I'm going to give him half back. Okay.
Wow, that's so generous of you, man. You're a good man.
It's a tax deduction.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just going to get out of the sun for a bit. It's fucking hot, man.
The cars here are absolutely incredible. These are next level, Mr. GMT. How have you been?
I'm very good. For now.
What do you mean by? How's the operation?
Oh, we haven't had it yet. It's next Thursday. I'll go in.
Look at that Porsche. This is 356 tubs. Look at them. They're just
that's beautiful. Huh? That's my favorite Porsche. That's my favorite.
Immaculate.
Oh, that's a Porsche.
It's a rich. It's all fucking. Look at that. That green. Look at that. That's a Ghibli. Maserati Ghibli. Look at that.
Where
that
are all
yellow.
these cars coming from?
This is an event at Cockatoo Island in Sydney.
Yeah, they're sort of like they're just driving around in a circle. I guess they get judged. So
wow.
3-day event. I think they have different cars on various days. This is a supercar Saturday day. There's another day tomorrow. But yeah, to go here for the 3 days is $1,000.
That's what an event. What an event.
That's Supercar Blondie. There's Supercar Blondie.
Is that her?
I think it is. I don't really like her, to be honest with you.
I don't know these characters. I need Sub DeMiro.
It looks like
Harry
she wears.
So that's
I always notice her shoes.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought you guys are just, I don't know. I don't know these characters. Have a look from this side. So that's is she a YouTuber? Is she an Instagram? Or
she does clips. So
okay.
Yeah, so she started off YouTube. No, that's not her.
No, okay, there we go. Get out of the way, not put on insurance.
Archie, you got a super chat, buddy.
We got a super chat. Thank you so much there. Patel Philippe, $2. Best of luck on the operation, mate.
Yes.
Thank you.
Holy shit, look at that Lamborghini. You know what the hell that is?
Not good with my new Lamborghini.
More money than I'll ever have.
It's not a Huracan. That's the next one up.
That's beautiful.
Rivoletto or something. I can't pronounce it.
I don't even know. I don't. They all kind of have a general theme.
They look like BBS's. Those rims on it.
I don't know the difference between models. Basically, they all look the same, almost kind of to me.
Beautiful, beautiful.
But they're still all like absolutely insanely gorgeous.
That's part anxiety. We've done a good job.
Yeah, they're BBS's. I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh, even if they say Lamborghini on them, they're I'm sorry. I'm talking about the brake rotors. They're Brembos, probably. Undoubtedly.
Brembos, yeah.
Brembos or Penske's, one or the other. That's just like automatic on a. You can't go higher.
Drinks flowing.
Cheese bar.
Are you doing renovations or something, Art? You're always in your carport. Hello, Arch?
It's gone. Is it gone?
I got kicked out of home.
You got kicked out of home?
Yeah.
He's living in a garage now, Mr. Sexy.
Fair enough.
Nice
Hey,
garage,
Mark, how are you, buddy?
I'm well. I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, what happened is he went on a bad date with his wife and she kicked him out.
Oh shit. That will do it.
I'll have a break for a bit, but I'll come back on a bit later. Give you time to
Hey,
talk
I
about
want to say a
watches.
big thank you to coming on there, please.
No
Hang on, what was that? What was that watch?
Explorer
Oh, it's
2.
just the Explorer 2.
Oh, beautiful.
22657.
Beautiful.
Thank you for showing us
No
this.
worries, guys. I'll leave you for a bit, and I'll come back on a bit later if you're still going.
Get some lunch.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I will for sure. It looks pretty good.
Take
See you
pictures.
guys. Will do. Yeah, for sure, 100%. I'll find
Enjoy, my
Archie's
friend.
next
Enjoy.
wife. I'll see you later. See you,
Ciao.
Nancy. Lovely to talk to you. See you, Mark.
Enjoy.
See you,
Nice to
mate.
talk to you,
See
my
you,
friend.
Mark.
Enjoy Cock
Cockatoo
Island.
Island. You've got to come here, Mark.
I would. I like a nice cock. I had a cockatoo. A cockatoo.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah. Or three.
See ya.
Yes,
See
I
ya,
only have
boys.
one now.
See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Super chat, Archie. Super chat.
Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chats. Here we go. Patel Philippe. $5. Pull up the FP Jean restaurant menu and tell me what you'd order. Thanks, Arch. Do some work for fuck's sake. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to have a look and see what the menu is all about. Let's call it up now.
This will be good.
So this is for the FP Jean event. We're going to Baselworld, and I've been roped into going to the FP Jean restaurant.
Why not? If you're not going to go, who's going to go, Arch? You got to go to the FP.
I'm going. I'm not paying for anyone else. I'm paying for myself.
Which is
That's a first right there.
It's a fair call.
Okay, let's have a look at the menu.
Appetizers, please.
The fuck is the menu? They have a menu? Where's the menu?
Up, yeah,
Come
you
on.
passed it. It's up. Go up.
Appetizers.
Oh, menu. Here we go.
Appetizers will be served at the event.
Oh, here we go. Creamy ash goat's cheese with olive oil, beetroot with citrus coloring.
Very ordinary.
Oh, this is the set menu, 65 Swiss francs. That's okay. Steamed fillet of lemon, herb bread pudding, smoked eel cream.
That's not too bad considering, Arch, you're going to FP.
Or beef cheek. I'll go for the canolio. So I go for the creamy. I go for that first one, and I go for the beef cheek, and candied apple and light cream tartlet, green apple sorbet, and capriello. I'll go for that. That's it. Perfect.
Done. Oh my God, you're gonna starve, Arch.
Truly.
You know what? I'm gonna go to McDonald's before I go. Okay. This fucking rich man food. I don't understand this rich man food. You know what I mean? Like rich man food. Fuckface. Let's have a look at this. Brown mushroom ravioli. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Look at that.
It's just mushrooms.
I didn't even see the ravioli. That in Aussie.
They didn't even
35
cook the
CHF to AUD. Oh, that's $60. Fuck me, Dad. $62. Fuck.
That's insane, Arch. That is insane.
Buddy. You know, I am in a great mood today. I tell you what happened today, okay?
You had sex?
Almost. No. Okay, I sort of had sex. I could eat the pussy, but I wasn't allowed to go in. So it's sort of sex, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's foreplay.
With a hand job. Okay, that's okay.
That's all right.
Let's have a look at this. I want to show you something very special. Let's look at this. I want to show you this here.
Traumatized.
To follow. Okay, so I'm going to have the ravioli shit to follow.
Yeah.
What do I do? Do I go for the $65 crap shit that I don't even eat?
You're going to need to order one.
Oh, do I go for Brittany lobster?
Fuck
curry and broccoli. Fuck yes. Let's go for the curry. Fuck it. I'm going to have the real good food, okay? I'm going to have fucking 3 servings of it because I'm not full, okay?
Super chat. Order all.
Super chat. Make the mistake. $2. Fuckface. Mr. GMT, thanks for the hospitality, mate.
My pleasure. Anytime. Hope to meet again, brother.
Hey, guys, I got a big announcement to make. I want to show you something, okay?
Mark the Snake's a legend, mate.
I'm going to show you something, okay?
Far away.
You're a bit stained there.
I want to show you something. Look at this.
I would not pay $400 to get into that garage.
Look at this, guys. By the way, I got new undies. These are the same ones
What
I'm
the
wearing
fuck?
in the
Every
game.
time I come on, Archie, show your undies, man. Fucking hell, Arch.
Let me show you something. You don't know what money is? Look at this.
What the hell?
Full screen.
Full screen.
Whoa. There we go.
Look at this, fuckface.
What's that?
It
Dancing.
starts.
Oh, so it starts now.
Isn't it supposed to?
I thought it was.
Archie's going under with carbon monoxide. For 100
It's
Archie
better
will
turn
hit
it off
that
soon.
button until he drops dead. Don't open the garage door, Archie.
Fucking hell.
How long? Let's bet on how long it takes Archie to fall asleep. That garage is well insulated. It's all over. Red Rover.
How is that?
Have you opened a window?
Perfect. So now,
And next week
So
I'll be able to
for
drive
what?
it. The steering wheel will work.
The car is running.
the steering wheel will work. That's funny, man.
Rancher, what do you think? Should we like box them up in that garage with the car running?
You know, I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure in Australia, cruelty to animals is probably like a misdemeanor.
Well, the kitten thought that was funny.
Also, it's not how you make smoked beef.
Less fun.
I thought it was oxtail.
Oh, that's true. So, I have accidentally broken my mug.
Yes, but you have a spare. We've already talked about this, Clyde.
I haven't. The spare is still in the box. I've not touched it. I've not.
Doesn't matter. As I told
it
you,
does.
it's like
I think it very much does.
when one pope dies, the spirit of St. Peter just enters into a new cardinal who is then selected by the College of Cardinals.
Hey, I have had no Peters enter me. Thank
Exactly
you.
how that works.
It's not even close.
So trust me, your mug is intact. It has just shape shifted a little.
I don't think so. And no Peters have entered me, saintly or otherwise.
Did you break the mug?
He broke his mug.
Oh, he broke his?
Yes, but
Yep.
I didn't break mine.
We have ours.
We have ours, but we need the connection to his. He has
Well,
a second
or someone in the background who's very talented
and pretty.
and pretty.
You know, Coach just released these really gorgeous bags. They're called Kiss Locks, and there's one in pink. And they're
Hey,
very,
I'll
very
give you a
hard to
tip
find.
flop if you can help me pay for the steering to work.
Wait, what?
Look,
Hey, can you believe it? They're letting me turn it on now. Okay.
What's that?
Can you
What's that
believe
round
that?
thing there? Arch, what's that thing behind you? That red dot, like a
Oh,
target.
Hey, how you
That's when
doing?
I park the car in the garage. It's a stop sign.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious.
Well,
Yeah,
there's stuff.
so I know when to stop. It's a stop. See?
That is smart. That is very smart. Where'd you get that from?
I think it was from one of the discounts variety stores.
Shit, that's a smart thing to have.
Yeah.
man.
Can you believe it? The Beamer. It starts now. I just got to pay a little bit more and I can actually drive it.
Love you too, Angelic. Miss you, brother.
So, Mr. GMT, I heard you're going having a procedure done.
Yes.
You're not getting muted, I hope, are you?
No, not yet. Not that I know.
You know, the sperm tastes different when you've had the snip.
No, I'm not doing that.
There are some women who
Yeah.
can tell when you've had the snip. Did you know that?
How? How can they tell,
It
bro?
tastes different.
Oh, really? It's all right. I've got one lady, so that's all that matters. I don't need to worry.
I got to tell you guys something. That was an incredible experience with that car show. That's just absolutely amazing.
that
Getting
was
back
the
to
ball.
watches, I got to tell you something. I've been fucking around with Panerai. This is an aftermarket strap. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? That's one of the nice things about Panerai. how easy it is to change the strap.
I'm still glad you got it. I was wearing my Panerai yesterday, Arch.
You know, I love them. You know that?
I love Panerais, man. They're awesome.
Oh shit! This strap is garbage. The side stitching's falling.
Where'd you get it from?
eBay.
Oh, what do you expect, Arch?
What do you expect?
It's
Flea
fucking
Bay.
garbage. This is shit.
Bought it on the flea. Send it back.
Yep.
I will. I'm fucking sending it back. I'm sending this back. It's garbage.
Yeah, you crappy luxury that motherfucker.
I got a fake. You know what? I actually really like the original. You know that?
Yep. They make good straps.
They're expensive, but you know, I might just put the original back on. You know, the fake just feels like shit. You know what I mean? It just feels like garbage. Mr. GMT, talk to me.
What would you like me to say, Arch? What are we talking about? And why am I on full
Okay,
screen?
man, I really love you. Can I say that to you?
Thank you, my man.
I love you.
Appreciate
You know this?
When are you? Honestly, when can we come and visit you? Mr. Madman wants to come. I want to come. We love you.
Yeah, we'll tee it up when it gets closer. When Madman and Undertaker are free again, we'll tee it up and do it again. They're awesome. Like, you know what? You got some awesome supporters, Arch. Really nice people.
That is such a manly way of talking. We'll tee it up. So manly. Wish I
got to tell you, one thing I found is that this strap is crap. You know, that strap aftermarket stuff is absolute fucking.
We have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen.
Special guest. It's the Narc. How are you, Narc?
Wait.
Share screen.
Wait. Well, there's nothing there to share.
You've got keys, Narc, so you can share your own.
Yeah, but I can do it for you.
Keys.
Yeah, I know what you've got. Yeah.
There's nothing there yet.
Share screen.
There it is.
Share screen. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Bless you. Bless you.
I saw your balls.
You.
What? I saw your balls.
That's awesome.
That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
You seen yesterday, GMT?
What happened yesterday?
His balls.
No, I didn't see it. Sorry, I missed it. I was working.
Is that wrong, Narc? It's just natural. I'm natural. I'm a nudist, Narc.
What you did
Narc,
live on stream, Arch?
Narc, what do you have against balls?
Body, Narc? Have you got? Oh, you're British. You've got hang-ups, sexual hang-ups.
So GMT, the hemorrhoids are playing up again.
Yep. Yes.
I knew it. I knew it. I thought you had him fixed last time.
7 years ago, yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what's causing it.
You're a very fit man, I must say that. I met you. You were really.
His pocket size, his fun size is a pocket rocket.
No,
I
he's
love
very,
GMT.
very good looking guy.
GMT, come here. What the fuck is with the glasses indoors? What the fuck? Look, no, I like the t-shirt. I like the beard. I like the hat. What the fuck is going on with the glasses?
It's just because, you know why? It shits everyone off. Pisses everyone off.
He can do what he wants, Narc.
No, I'm not questioning him.
Why don't you, at least he turns his fucking camera on, unlike you.
What the fuck are you doing in the garage? GMT, what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing in the garage?
You know the story. I got kicked out of home.
Mr. GMT, apparently one of your hemorrhoids took on a life of its own. Got an eBay account. Named himself
that's
the
fine.
Narc. And here we are. Narc, is it
We got
true?
a super chat. Where's Arch? Super chat, Arch.
Narc, is it true?
Super chat. William Gaudry in €2. Arch, everything will be okay, my friend. I love you.
There you go.
And what's Herman want to say? Hey, Herman, how are you?
He's got it taken off.
Oops,
again.
he dropped. Come back, Hermie.
Maybe it was on the wrong stream. I don't know.
He loves you. Herman loves you, Mark.
No, he hates me, but he hates everybody. So
I don't know. He just, Mr.
He hates everyone
GMT, can I
equally.
ask you, how do you feel now that you got rid of the LV box?
Naked.
No, seriously, how do you feel about it?
Serious, I feel something's missing.
Share screen, share screen, share screen. GMT, this is for you.
It's the moment we saw Archie's balls.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
sore.
They did. Fuck, that's great.
Take this phone call. Be
I'm
right back.
transgender. Now I can come out. I'm transgender, guys.
Oh my god. Someone's phone or something. What was
Hey
that?
Archie, quit showing your balls. Quit showing your balls. You're gonna lose the program. You're gonna lose the show. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes,
At
yes.
least they're not calling me.
What is happening?
Hey, Herman, play something for us. And we got another super chat in. William Gaudry and Arch, everything will be okay, my friend. I love you. We want to do a quick promo for Rusty's watches. Let's go back to, so basically, Tan, I'm happy. You know what? Fuck it. What would you do, Mr. GMT? Let me ask you this. I'm going, because you're in the food.
I got to slow it down. I got a request. I got a message here. One more time. Share screen. Last time.
No, that's enough, Narc. You had enough, okay?
One more
It's enough.
time. One more time.
Narc, it's enough. I said no. Goodbye.
What I would do, to be honest, value for money. Are we talking value for money here?
Yeah. Would you go for the set thing or just order some shit
The
that I
set
really
thing,
like?
because that's more value for money.
Okay.
Because once you start getting individual things, it starts getting pricey.
I'll just go to McDonald's before I go, okay?
Yeah, I suggest you do that as well, because even the set menu is pretty stingy.
Yeah, get on there with a couple of hash browns.
You know what? I'll take it in with me and eat it with it.
You know, could you bring like a submarine sandwich and just like pull it out at the FP Jordan restaurant if you're still hungry?
That would be hilarious.
Right? Ask them for mayo. You know. Excuse me. Could I have a packet of mayonnaise? Thank you.
Are you guys still there?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still here. Are you there?
Were you boycotting Herman? Is that what just happened, Rancher?
I just put my genuine Panerai strap on. You know what? Those aftermarket crap feels like garbage.
No, I'm too old for that. I'm man-cotting Herman. Wait, that's
Why don't you get a Herman sew or something like that? Strap Arch.
Herman Sews makes the clothing. He's not into
Sorry,
straps.
not Herman sew. The other one, the other guy, not Herman sew.
Yeah,
Aaron Bespoke.
Aaron Bespoke.
That's the one. Aaron Bespoke. That's the one.
This one has a personality disorder, not that one.
Who are you pointing at?
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but $sign Blondie time, $sign Blondie time. If you have the dollars, Blondie has the time.
Blondie has the time.
That's such a brilliant. That's brilliant. That's the best Cash App handle.
It was brilliant the first 25 times.
Who is showing? Who's
Oh,
this?
look at the
Showing
food.
us
This
all
is
this
the
awesome
food. What's
stuff?
the food like?
That's fucking granola.
Oh, it's JD.
Where's the eggs?
Yeah,
That's
hello.
granola. Don't eat that.
You don't want
Yogurt.
that?
Is it nice?
You don't want that?
It's not pudding. I mean, if it's
Yeah,
a
I want
I
creme
know,
brulee,
you don't
chocolate.
maybe,
I don't want fucking strawberries. I want chocolate shit.
right?
Yeah, but chocolate's nice with
Yeah,
strawberries,
I
Arch.
just
You know
had
that,
I
right?
just had the meat outside. It was pretty
Where's
good.
the omelet station?
How was it?
Yeah, it was all right.
Well-
There's more there. So I'll go back later.
Go back.
Jacob and post
Eat the
stuff.
meat.
Huh?
Do you get that for free, or do you have to pay extra for that?
It's
Nah, it's all-
$400 to get
it's all-
in. There's nothing
Yeah, I was
fucking
gonna
free
say.
for $400, Mr. GMT.
Yeah, but some of these guys are greedy, Arch. They want more. You know what I mean?
It's the
Oh!
double tourbillon, twin turbo, Jacob and whatever the hell it is. That's the one with the motor. I'll see if I can get closer. 1 second. That's the camera. See if I can get closer. That's the shadow, is it? Yeah, that's all fucked up. Yeah, not so great. Sorry. It's hard to do this with a dessert in my hands. Anyway, back to normal.
It's actually
It's actually
very
got a
choppy now.
J toe out.
It must be because you're indoors.
Yeah, yeah, it's indoors. Probably a bit sketchy. I'll hop off and hop back on at that later. No one wants to see Jacob and toe anyway, do you? Nah.
Yes, we
I'll
do.
hop on later.
No, that's
Do you
okay.
really?
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Can you go and have a look at the meat? I want to see the meat.
I'll
I
hop
want to
back
see
on
the
later.
meat. I actually want to see the meat. Can you go get and get
It's
some
hot.
meat?
It's hot out there, the meat. It's hot, man. I'll have what I got in my hand, and I'll hop back on in 5-10 minutes.
Are you complaining that there's hot
It's just
meat?
hard for me to do this eating at the same time.
Everybody likes hot meat.
And I don't want to
Now, what do
eat
you
meat
think,
on a
Mr.
live
GMT?
stream. Might be all right for you.
Let's have a look at the Mr. GMT. Have a look at this here. That's the set menu, right? What the fuck is this shit? I never heard of this shit. Creamy ash goat's cheese with olive oil, beetroot with citrus color.
I'm
What
not
the
a
fuck?
big fan
I
of
hate
goat
beetroot.
cheese.
I hate beetroot. Okay.
You really do? You hate beetroot?
Yeah, I do. It's in a can. It's horrible shit. Then we got steamed fillet of Fera du Le Mans. What the fuck is that? Fera?
You know, this is like Lucky Dip.
Le Mans. What the fuck? Oh, that's fish. That's fish. It's French for fish.
Well, there you go.
It's just steamed. It's not even broiled.
It's like Lucky Dip, but this isn't lucky because you're getting raped.
Herb butter pudding, smoked eel cream. I hate eel. You know that fucking.
What the fuck is
sucker
eel
woman?
cream?
When I met him in Melbourne, he ordered fucking eel. No one likes fucking eel. Eel is fucking awful.
Eel cream.
That
really sounds disgusting. They
It
throw
does.
even an eel in the blender.
The fuck? I feel like fucking throwing up.
And then,
Jeez.
beef cheek cannoli. Okay, so I reckon that's better. Beef cheek cannoli. So
Yeah, that's probably the best one on that menu.
that's 65. Would you do the set or would you get the special a la carte?
Well, if you do that, it's going to cost you a lot more and doesn't look very inviting. Look at
Can I have
that
a
fucking
sandwich
thing. How
or
are
a
you going to
pizza?
get full on this thing, man?
$65 bucks.
He's going to order 2 of each.
Jesus,
What about
$65,
this set
Mark.
ravioli? That's $62 Aussie. 35 is $62 Aussie.
Forget that. Bypass that. You don't want to eat that shit.
Lobster is 90. That's $180. You know how much that is in
That's,
Aussie?
you know what? That's the only decent thing to eat. You might pay that much money, but it's the only decent thing, man, that I've seen so far.
What do you think?
Oh, the curry as well would be good.
Do they have a Subway sandwich shop nearby?
90. Do you know how much $90 is? 90 Swiss francs is 160 Aussie.
Jesus.
And then they want a tip. What tip would you give them, Mr. GMT?
Just the tip.
Be kind to your mother. That's a tip I'd give him. Fuck, and I want a tip on top of that shit? The fuck? Well, I would give him $5. I don't know. You got to give him a percentage, don't you, of whatever that is?
I don't tip. I don't tip. I said that in New York. I don't tip, fuckers.
What did I say to that when you said you don't tip?
I said, don't come back. I said, fuck you.
That's the way to do it.
No, I actually tip because they don't earn much there. They don't get salaries like we do in Australia. They earn nothing.
It's different.
It's shit. I don't understand. How can a restaurant charge so much and then they expect you to tip, right?
But the thing is now, you know what I've noticed, Arch? What I've heard is they actually charge similar prices to what we get paid, what we pay for restaurants here. But you got to pay a tip on top of that as well.
Welcome to America.
That's crazy.
Standard tip is 15 to 20% on top of everything. And now, when you go to like a donut shop, they spin the iPad around and say, would you please answer a question? And ask for like a 25% tip that you have to zero out before you can actually even pay them anything.
What the fuck?
Swear to God, it is out of control in America. You have to say,
Why are they doing all this bullshit?
You like at a Subway sandwich shop, any place where you stand there, order, and then they make it and hand it to you. You're standing in line, you're carrying it out. You went to pick it up, it asks for a tip.
Oh, it's even worse. Half the time, well, you know, at one point it's like, God, at what point am I expected to leave a tip to the fucking Coke machine? But there's times, although, where they're collecting the tips, and the man, they don't even give the tips to the employees. The goddamn restaurant keeps them. Some of them do that. Well, if the employees don't really are spinning the thing around in your face, literally sticking the iPad in your face for you to hit the tip button, that generally means that the restaurant's screwing them out of their tips too.
Here's my rule of thumb: is if I'm standing up, I'm not tipping. If I'm sitting down, I'll tip.
That's a good way of looking at it. That's fair.
Well, yeah, because when you're standing up, it's like, well, do you tip at McDonald's for fuck's sake? If I'm at a
how about at the grocery store at Walmart? It is
So
absolutely
you don't have to tip at McDonald's, is that right?
no.
Okay.
There's no option. But at Starbucks, you're trying to pay at Starbucks. They flip the screen around and say, "Please answer a question." And by the way, you have to answer that question before they make your drink. So of course you always worry a little bit about it.
So hang on, wait a minute. If you don't answer the question, you won't get your drink. You won't get your coffee.
Pay. You actually don't get the payment screen until you push a button that says "fuck you, I'm not tipping," or you tip some percentage that they predetermine.
It's coffee, and it's expensive coffee.
That is correct.
And then you say no, and then they turn around and you hear.
Good point. Yeah, but I you know what? Like I said, I have a very hard and fast rule now. It's very easy. I will look them square in the eye and push no, skip, no tip, unless I'm sitting down somewhere and they're waiting on me.
Yeah, no, I don't know like how bad it is in Chicago, but in Nevada, it's ridiculous. I swear to God, you could be at a retail store at self-checkout, and the person overseeing self-checkout has like an iPad for tips.
Listen, I've seen it, Roy, where I've ordered things from a website, and the website, would you like to tip to help this website? And you can tip a website now when you've done an online.
Yes, I have seen that. I have fucking seen that too. Yeah, it's insane.
You know what?
Here's the other one that drove me crazy.
Guys, don't forget, I depend on tips. That's the only way I make any money is tips.
Yes, but you provide a service, and I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, man. You entertain people, right? You deserve what you get. If you don't entertain, if you don't give them something to look forward to, something, that's why people tune in. What's the use of tipping?
It's different in Australia. Kind of like how the water goes the different direction. Actually, with Archie, if the server is sitting down, that's when you can tip.
Archie, pull your camera.
Here's the one that drives me crazy, though. As a friend who has, I'm not in the food service industry, but I have friends that own like multiple restaurants and shit. And, when we would go to eat, we'd be served by the owner of the restaurant. And some of the places that I go here, like I know it's the person that owns the restaurant that's serving. And then they're still getting a tip. Like that's not how that's supposed to work.
But they're not making any money. Most restaurants go broke.
Archie,
yeah, they're run poorly.
That's because Archie's not
We got a super chat. We got a super chat here from F Patel Philippe, $5. Hey Arch, I received a text from Bear. He said you're paying my bill at the FB Sean restaurant. Thanks, man. Great vid.
Yay.
I love Patel.
I love him. You gotta love him, hey. Mr.
I know, that was
GMT,
quite a good joke.
when you got rid of the LV box, how much seller's remorse have you had?
Oh, heaps, Arch, heaps.
Did you love that
People
box
say,
or not?
yeah, I loved it. I loved it, Arch.
Are you even Mr. Sexy anymore? Like, did that change your sex appeal?
Nah.
All right, glad to hear.
Not really.
Good.
Oh,
the box doesn't make you sexy.
The box doesn't
You
make
make
the man?
yourself sexy. Sorry?
The box does not make the man.
No.
Then tell Archie.
The man makes the man. You missed the super chat, Arch.
Uh-oh.
Super chat, Patel Philippe. We've got another one from Patel Philippe. $2 GMT. What brands must Archie see at Watches and Wonders?
Well, the first one is
Rolex, Patek.
Patek. Is Vacheron there? No. Not there, are they?
Well,
Got to shoot off, boys. See you next time.
Mr. Goldberg, thank you so much for coming. I love you.
Always a pleasure, sir.
I really do thank you for coming, man. It really does. You're fantastic.
Well, can we have a list of what?
I don't know if I could go through life without my LV box. I don't know if I could go through life without it.
Yeah, but Arch, you're a little bit different to me. You're more, you really truly love these things. And I understand.
I feel kind of good today. I finally got my JFK Mont Blanc ballpoint back.
What was wrong with it?
It needed a little bit of repair on the inside, but it's good. $110.
That's the red one, isn't it? That's red, isn't it?
No, actually, I didn't get the special edition. I got the regular one, blue.
Ah. You don't like the fountain pen instead of the ball pen?
Okay. I use this as a writing tool at job.
Yep.
My job.
Yeah.
Which is
A job! What's a job, Clive?
Jarb. Oh, sorry. Let me fit terms you'll understand. Jarb. Also, I have to write a lot of times with triplicate. So not even a fountain pen won't work. Not even a roller ball will work. It's like a ballpoint pen. It's like they make fun of the way I write. It's just like, well, I can read my copy on the bottom, and when you judges sign that shit, we can't read shit. You had us pieces of paper. We're like, what the hell does this even say?
Fuck,
anyway,
man.
I love my JFK.
Yeah. That's the thing that I always wonder about fountain pens these days, because unless you're actually like, unless you're writing a letter or something where you can do it in handwriting, how the hell do you use a fountain pen in the modern world? Like, it's non-functional in business.
No. There is.
I doubt my kids will even be able to read handwriting. I'm not the best at it, in all honesty, depending on the person.
Yep.
Let me say to you.
Your super chat's coming in fast and furious.
Thank you. Patel Philippe, $2. Clive, top 3 watches you regret selling and why?
I'll have to come back to me on that one. I don't have, if I really regretted selling it, I wouldn't have sold it. I would have held on to it. Sometimes I think it's just part of the journey.
The one watch that I sold and I ended up getting back was my Planetation, the OG Planetation, the first one, first edition.
Yeah, I think unless you sell something that for some reason you can't replace because either the market moved and you're not willing to pay the new number, or it was an actual limited edition and low volume or a vintage piece where you can't quite find the same dial patina. Most of these things you could get back.
Yep. But there's a lot of movement in the market too. But it's funny though, because like say for instance, the old classic Pepsi Rolex GMT.
No.
A few years back, they were selling for like, a couple thousand. And they've steadily crept up and up and up. The same watch will travel from one collector to another. And it goes up in price, and it goes from different types of collectors. Except for the person who originally, you may have only spent like $1,000 for it, but he loves the watch. It doesn't care how much he would get for it. That's a real collector.
Yeah, I wonder, with some of these ones like those Pepsis, because they're not rare.
I'm sorry, could everyone talk at the same time, please?
The Omega 321, you felt you were a real collector for that.
Yeah, but I didn't enjoy it because I was too protective. And I still have an Omega 321. I just have a Seamaster.
What are you buying next, Clive?
I don't know if I'm buying anything, really. I mean, I've got a 321. I've got a
What's happening with the Mercedes-Benz? Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
The Pontiff pulls ox carts. I must make amends. I've got, like I said, I've got the Breitling re-edition. I love that watch. I think that is unjustly undervalued, frankly.
Which one is that? The re-edition of what?
The 1950, what is it? The 850 1959 re-edition, like the first timer.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And the handwork on that watch is amazing.
Super chat.
We got Tusa, $2. If box makes the man, the Cuvo outmatches. Yeah, that's a cigar box watch. That's an incredible piece to have. That is amazing.
I'm not a cigar man, so I've got no idea what that is.
And then, of course, I've got the Patina King. I've got the white sub 1680.
Patina!
Thanks. You just brought back my headache from yesterday.
Thank you. We got another super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. AC3. Why did the US put a recall on 6552 bezels? That was the Bakelite garbage. Bakelite garbage.
Yep.
But now they're worth a fortune if you still have one. But who would have known?
Rolex still can't figure out how to make a bezel. They keep changing the color on everything from the GMT Master to the green bezel on the Kermit or whatever the new Cermit.
I don't mind that they just do. I think they do that year by year on purpose, just to give a bit of a variety to people.
I almost wonder now with like the Cermit, because that green could have been too hard to make. I could see like certain hues of the blue and the red, like trying to play with that to get the reject rate to be lower. But for a solid color one, yeah, I wonder if you're right, if they're just messing with us.
Well, the 50th anniversary Kermit, which I have, they brought out so many different colored greens for that iteration that it doesn't surprise me when they do it. So further on, because it's something they do constantly, you know.
Never attribute to conspiracy what can be explained by incompetence.
I got to tell you something. There's another super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3 and GMT. Roy's theory is Rolex makes only 3 watches and variants on the same 3. Do you think, agree, or disagree?
Only makes 3 watches.
Yeah, 3 watches. Like the date just, day date, OP are all the same. And then their rotating bezel watches are all the same thing. And then they make the 1908. And that's it.
Yep.
So that's 4 watches.
They're all oyster.
No, it isn't. The Oyster Perpetual, the Date Just, the Sky Dweller, the Day Date. I consider all those like one watch. And just like I consider the Sub, the GMT, it's one watch.
You got to hand it to them. You are right in a way, yes. But I like what they do because they do put a spin on every single model. So
I'm not saying they're wrong. I just find it funny, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I can see that.
Well, and the funny thing is, when you think about it, a date just there's so many iterations of it. It could almost be its own product line for any other company.
Well, I had the all black GMT. That was my first GMT. People used to mistake it as a Submariner.
Yep.
You know, so
of course.
You know.
No, and I mean, there's something about the.
I got to tell you, but you're in Darwin. Let's face it. That's not really the Rolex capital of the world. Like a lot of people would not have seen this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
no.
You got to be realistic too. I mean, let's be honest. Right. How many fucking people there? They could recognize the chrome on a HQ Holden more than they know about.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But the funny thing is, the Greek population in Darwin is pretty switched on to watches. For example, I went out to the casino. Would have been maybe 2 months ago with a family, and I was sitting there watching a game. These people playing roulette and that, and the guy comes up to me and he goes, "Is that a Rolex?" I said, "Yeah." I go, "Don't worry, it's fake." I got him because I didn't want to bring too much attention to it. I just don't want to, because there's a lot of people out there that probably jump you when you walk out the casino. So I didn't want to bring attention to it, but they do notice it. They do notice it.
Yeah. But as much as like my 3 watches thing is a critique of them, the other aspect of it is they're slowly evolving the watches over time. So you just have great continuity to design, which gives it value. Like I joke that the G-Wagon is a factory Mercedes resto mod because it's basically the same thing since like 1976. And it's kind of the same way with a lot of Rolex's line. Just incremental changes over a long period.
Okay, Rolex is like the Titanic. It makes changes, but it's very slow and gradual. It's like 1 or 2 degrees over a great amount of time, over a great distance. Whereas Omega is like following a fucking drunk driver, where it's all over the goddamn road.
Yeah, and there's enough continuity that you could take a date just today and compare it to a date just from, what is it, 70 years ago, and you could clearly see they're the same watch.
Just having a look here. This is Rusty's Watches. Rusty's Watches. And Rusty's Watches says here, he's got a special website which actually looks at prices, how they change. Let's have a look at Rusty's Watches. What's changed today? We'll have a look. Let's see if we can type in any Breguets, because that's what I'm a Breguet man. Breguet.
That's going to bring up a lot of red.
There. Panerai. Oh, there's a few pans. Look at this.
So it shows how much they've changed over time. Is that what you're saying, Arch?
Or how little?
It shows your daily digest of newly listed and recently price drop watches from the last 24 hours. So you can keep an eye on. So let's have a look at Rolex. Rolex, please. What's dropped? Okay, the Hulk has gone down. Look at that. This just shows you movement in the prices, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. Interesting. Explorer 2. Fuck, that's coming down.
Is this a UK company? What is it? American? Oh.
No, he follows it. He's a guy who, look at that. That's the just recently listed as a meteorite dial.
The date just has dropped. By the looks of it. They just, what else? There's not much more that's dropped. They pretty much stayed stable, the rest of the watches, right?
Exactly.
And the Yachtmaster and the Sea Dweller, or not Sea Dweller, but the watch that Scirocco used to have.
Who?
The watch that Scirocco used to wear.
Scirocco. The bluesy.
No, the other one. The sea something, ocean something.
He had a Yachtmaster.
Yachtmaster. That's what I'm trying to. Thank you, Archie.
I was confused. I wasn't sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was trying to get there. Anyways, don't those two share the same case, and wouldn't those be kind of considered like a different generation? When you when you lumped like Rolex up into 4 categories, those are a little bit of a departure, aren't they?
Well, you've really got the Oyster Perpetual and variations of the Oyster Perpetual. Then you've got the Cellinis, and that's really about it, really, when you think about it. But at least, even though everything is a variation of the Oyster Perpetual, at least the variations are clearly defined.
Yes.
And meanwhile, Omega, you've got the Aquaterra, and then the Aquaterra chronograph, and then the Aquaterra GMT. There's different. There's no need for it. They need to have one watch that is a dress watch. They need to have one or two. They need to have one watch that's a GMT and another one that is a diver.
But that's a different marketing strategy where they think like, oh, we're going to lose sales if we don't offer every variation of every watch, where you might actually lose sales because you've now confused the customer and they can't make a choice because they're paralyzed with so many options.
Hey, Terry, we took money to not have you on today. I'm sorry, Terry. That's what happens. So, Terry, can you come tomorrow? Is that okay?
Well, I was going to tell you I won't be on this weekend. I'll be on Monday, okay? So I'll see you Monday.
Thank you so much, Terry. We love you, okay?
I'll see you Monday.
We love you.
Wow, I didn't think God answered prayers like that.
We've got a super chat here. Okay, so that's Rust. Check it out, rustyswatches.com.
I'm definitely looking at that. That's very interesting.
And we've got Patel Philippe $5. Monday's good. Patel Philippe $5. Roy, would you classify the Milgauss, Explorer, and Air King in the Datejust design category? And what about the Explorer 2?
Yeah, the Milgas and and whatnot I'd put in there, especially because historically they haven't had crown guards. I have this weird middle ground case with the Air King and stuff now.
Yes.
And the Explorer 2 is a tough one. Yeah, I mean, I guess that the Explorer 2 almost like breaks my rule there because it doesn't have a rotating bezel, but it's clearly in the spirit of the the tool watches.
But it is different enough, right?
Yeah, and like I almost would have said that the Explorer 2 went with the steel bezel Daytona. Like those could have been their own thing, but obviously they gave that a ceramic bezel and yada yada.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Wee in T, $8. Arch, have your sore balls recovered? You know what, guys? I tell you what, it's better than blue balls, fuckface. It's better than blue balls, fuckface.
I swear these guys come up with the
They
best
match
names
my
ever.
BMW. Your ball match my BMW. And Mr. GMT, what do you think of me selling off my collection in a couple years' time and buying a 10-year-old Bentley? Just be honest with me.
I think it's crazy personally, but hey, each to their own.
Yep.
That's my personal.
At least Clive doesn't talk me out of it.
Clive will just want you to do what you want to do, so you can regret it. I know what Clive is.
It's impressive in a way, going from like one catastrophic financial decision to another. So I mean, respect.
It's pretty entertaining, right, Roy?
Well, it's like the
yeah.
He's like the Trump administration of horology.
Arch, you're not going to do that. You love your watches too much, mate.
I know. The box.
Yeah,
really. You know, I had my box painted. Did you? What did you think of that, Mr.
Yeah, you
GM?
told me. Yeah.
On the other hand,
good.
How many watch people have how many watch channels feature Bentleys?
Watch Reporter, and he's a dick.
So why would you want to do that then?
My opinions don't depend on him.
That is true too. Yes, I agree.
And I mean, look at plastic. He does more harm for Rolex than any brand ambassador would.
He's pretty witty with his jokes, but I got to give him that.
Well, you're more like
he's got a glass jaw. I called him out for pumping cheap gas.
Oh, really?
Nah, he didn't do that, surely.
Yeah, he does. He's putting 91 in he's filling gas. 91. What a cheap ton. It's not American 90. We use a different rating. That's like you guys 87, okay?
Jesus.
Well,
I always use 98. 98 is what I use. So what's that equivalent to in the US thing? A 98?
That's like 95.
Okay.
Well, about the top you're ever going to find at a U.S. gas station is, our 93 rating. You used to be able to get race gas, which is 110 at certain gas stations, but now you got to go to like the airport to get that, or you just got to order it.
Yes, racing gas, man. That's racing gas.
Yep. Well, it's really hard to find 90.
Hey, Roy, do you notice a difference?
The thing is, you only notice a difference if you have an engine that needs it, because if you have like a car or motorcycle that needs high octane, you don't put it in there, you're going to get pinging. So, no street car is going to notice a difference.
A newer engine would sense that and pull timing and pull fuel, and you can run any new car on regular, and it'll just sense that it's running on lesser octane fuel and adjust itself. It won't make as much power, but it won't hurt it either one bit.
Yeah. But like my bikes, enduro bike with high compression head, it's going to be unhappy, and you're going to notice it. It's going to sound off as you get detonation. That's like harming your piston and crap.
Wow, I have a Ducati hybrid motard, and I just never have even considered running regular in it. So I don't even want to find out what would happen if I put regular in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, you know, I like putting high compression heads, honestly, in my bikes up here because I'm out at altitude. So you do lose some power no matter what. And I'm not the lightest person in the world. So it's nice to have that snap on the 302 stroke off the bottom to be as crisp as possible to hop your way over things.
Cool.
What are you drinking,
I gotta
Arch?
tell you something, guys. You know what? I want to say this to you guys. I've been now doing the show 2-hour days, right?
Right.
How are you finding it?
I think it's better. I think it's better because I was burning out. 3 hours was really zapping me, right?
And you're doing it 7 days a week too, which I don't know if that's the right way of doing it either.
Which he doesn't have any days off.
Yeah, so, but the thing is this, let me say to you, I'm really trying to make the shows more fun.
Yes.
Well, they have been, Arch. Your energy's been it's been up there. So well done.
I got to tell you, look, Mr. GMT, I always love you. Can you work on JJ? Can we get JJ back?
No.
You know, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Time heals all wounds. Just
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, that and antibiotics.
That too.
Because, you know, the thing is there, you know, I like the way JJ, when he's having arguments, he says, you're medium tall, Paul. I haven't heard that. It makes me fucking laugh. I used to say to my fucking 4-year-old, when my son was 4 years old, you go to medium school. Medium. You know, fuck me dead. I pissed myself. And I'd like to talk Breguet with him because I am
knows
a
lot
Breguet
about
man.
Breguet.
Would you get a Breguet, Mr. GMT? I know things aren't the greatest at the moment, but when things recover.
Can I ask you a question? Do I look like a Breguet man?
Yes, you do. I'm recruiting.
You're recruiting.
You're one of the most stylish men. No bullshit.
Why am I getting a call from the Netherlands? Can I answer it?
Sure.
Hello? Hello? Yes. I don't know. You called me, so who am I? Okay, Marie. I'm in Oklahoma. Are you calling because you hate Archie Luxury? If you do, that's not my fault. I swear to God, it's not my fault. Okay. Have you considered hating Archie Luxury? I mean, it's never too late to start hating Archie Luxury. Would you consider that we could send some people around to your house in the Netherlands to talk to you about it? We call them horned investors. Oh, she hung
I love
up.
it.
Sigh.
Hey, I got to tell you something, Mr. GMT. I want to say something to you. You are one of the classiest fucks I ever met. You have a class to you that I could only ever hope to emulate, you know, only ever hope to copy in some way. You are very classy guy. You're a gentleman, a nice guy.
I just tried to, you know.
I really want you to come into Breguet. Come on, let's get rid of the Lange. Sorry, get rid of the Glass Hoot original and get you into a Breguet.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. At the moment, it's not a good idea, but we'll definitely work on it for the future. How's that sound?
So are you going to buy the box back, or what's the story? Tell me.
At the moment, I don't know what I'm doing, Arch. I'm just taking day by day.
Now, you can get a fake one of those for about $600. Would you buy a fake one?
No, Arch.
Hey,
it's not the same.
Let me ask you something, please. I'm going to say this to you because I really love you like a brother, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying a report box from Kesslowitz, right?
Yep.
That was the green one. He's selling it to me for $600 US, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a garbage. It's actually quite good quality, okay?
Okay.
It retails for about 1,000 US, okay?
Yep.
If you want it, I'll give it to you what You can have it at cost.
Archer, no, I don't. I'm all
It's
good.
$1,000 Aussie, right?
I'll
600.
why? Because I've just, young Marco is sending me a box to replace the Louis Vuitton box. It's not the same, obviously, but it's nice. He's sending me one as a gift. Yeah, but I really do appreciate the thought. I really do, Arch. Thank you.
Because I tell you, I got a Bosphorus one. You know the Bosphorus one?
Yeah.
It felt like garbage.
Really?
Yeah, it felt shit.
Oh,
What do you think I sold it? What do you think I sold
Yeah,
it?
but I heard they're not too bad. I didn't think
The rolls aren't too bad, but the boxes are garbage. Because, okay, the box is good, but they use the cheapest fucking fake brass fittings.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can feel it. You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
You
So
can tell.
all I'm trying to say to you is, if you want to, do you want me to bring it up? Do you want to have a look at what it looks like?
No, look, we'll have a look at it for sure. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. But no, Marco's sending me one. It's
Yeah, but it's going to be garbage. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, he's not going to send you anything.
I don't think it's garbage. It's quite nice. It looked
Come
quite
on.
nice.
Let's not be delusional fucking fantasists. Okay.
Please, Marco won't send me anything garbage.
Please don't be like that. Okay, it's going to be garbage. Okay.
It's not going to be garbage, Arch.
Come on, just bear with me. I'm going to show you the box.
I want to see the box. I'm curious.
Here it is.
Marco wouldn't send me anything that's garbage.
Okay, this is the box. It's 1900 Aussie. Okay. Okay.
And bring a bigger picture.
Yep. What do you think of that? This is fucking quality, sunshine.
Yeah, it hasn't come up yet, Arch.
It's there. You fuckfaces should see it.
No, we can't see
So
it.
I'm gonna throw this out there. What would you think of for about like $100? A Pelican case with pick and pluck foam, and then the shit's protected way better than anything else.
Have a look at this. Look at this. It's here now. We're not even going to humor that stupid doctor joke. What do you think?
That's a nice box. That's a very nice box.
I know, that's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
It's 2,000 retail. You can have it for 1,000 Aussie. I'm not making any money. I'm trying to fucking help a bro out.
I know, but I'm already seeing.
Those dividers are the exact height so the watches can hit each other.
That little short cunt, the short fucking fat cunt.
Talk about JJ like that. Come on. Don't talk about JJ like that.
If it's a short little fat fuck, I wouldn't help him out with nothing. But for you, I'll give it to you at cost. It's from Keslo. This is a quality box.
You know what? You know what makes it even better? It's because it's from Kessler. You know what I mean? How much is that? Like in retail?
It's $2,000 fucking dollars.
Wow.
Would the dog trainer be more interested in Kelso?
Come on,
That's
forget
crazy.
the Amazon
But
garbage.
explain something to me here. With all these
$20 box.
with all these expensive fucking boxes, why do they make it so that like the watches can knock into each other? Like I don't understand this.
This one doesn't, Roy.
Look at them. Look at the height of the pillows and stuff. If the bezels are, the cases are going to be like right next to each other. If they like gets bumped at all or shifted to the side.
He's putting down. Look at this. He's cock blocking, Mr. GMT. Cock block. Cock block.
What would happen? What would happen if I took this box and threw it down a flight of stairs? What would happen to my watches?
That's so uncool to cock block, bro. It's so uncool to cock block. Okay. That's not cool, man. That's so uncool. That's so uncool, man.
Well, technically, it's more horn blocking when you think about it.
Cock block. Come on, man. What do you think? Come on. I'm selling it to you at cost. For fuck's sake.
All good,
I love
I said
you.
I'm all good. I know you do. You don't have to sell me that.
You more than money. I gave you $1,000 of fucking Superman doll.
I would try a couple of hundred. How's that? You're funny.
I gave you $1,000 of Superman dolls. Plus, I got you a Starbucks Dragon. Did you know that?
Yes, I know. I do know. And I appreciate it.
$2,000 of Superman dolls and $100 Starbucks dragon. Come on, man.
See, there you go. You've done heaps for me, Arch.
This is bad. This is as good as an Louis because it's wood and it's green. It's Rolex, man. It's going to match your collection. It's going to make you feel better.
No, it's all good, Arch. I do appreciate it, though. I can't, to be quite fair, I can't really afford it anyway, so there's no use. At the moment.
Guys in the background, I've been secretly downloading the latest version of Mac OS with the brand new Apple Intelligence. So technically, this is probably the smartest.
AI. I'm sorry.
AI. Yeah. So I just downloaded this computer with the latest AI on Livestream, and I wonder what's going to do next.
He's funny, man. What's going to do next? Whoop,
guys, I just want to say to you, Mr. GMT, I want to say to you, you are, and I say this honestly, you are one of the nicest men I ever met. Okay, if I could be like, if one of my sons was like you, I would fucking be over the fucking moon.
I'm pretty sure they are, Arch. Pretty sure.
No, you are a fucking legend. Okay, I've met you. I met your wife. I met your family. You are just a fucking nice guy. Hard-working wogs. That's what we are. Hard-working wogs. We do everything for our family. We sacrifice. I am proud to have you as a friend.
Thank you. That means a lot.
No, I'm fucking serious, man. I gave you fucking $2,000 worth of fucking Superman dolls. Fuck me dead.
$2,000 now. Hang on. How long are we going for? How long are we going for?
I'm winding up soon.
I was going to say if we stay for another hour, I might go to $3,000.
Every time I mention it, it goes up $500. Man,
you're hilarious, brother. You're hilarious.
Serious, man. I love you. You're a good man. You know that? You really are a good man. Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean that.
I appreciate. I try hard, Arch. I do try hard. I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect by all means, but I do try.
Nobody's fucking perfect, mate. I can tell you. Let me give you the drum on that. Nobody's fucking perfect.
I try to treat everyone with the same respect I like to receive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No. You're a very good man. I never met anyone as good as you in my life.
No, you met a lot of people, Arch. You can't say that. There's plenty of people that you would have met that.
Why do you think the cunts get rich? Because they're dishonest cunts. What do you think? Didn't you work that out yet? Oh, didn't you work that out? The reason most people
have
are
got
rich,
different values in life, different things.
the most reason people are rich is because they're dishonest fucking cunts. You didn't work that out yet?
The people that I've met are
pretty good. That?
I've met some wonderful people in the community that have come and visited me. Like, for example, Mike the Mistake was a legend. He was such a nice guy.
GMP, plastic's a cunt. Okay, he's a fucking cunt.
I've never met plastic.
Sovereign was born with a fucking a gold-plated pole up his ass. Okay? Okay, they're not wogs like me and you. They're Anglos. They're Anglos, right? They don't know the struggle that we had as wogs.
We've got something in common, in you, Arch. You know that, eh?
Yeah.
I was born in England, and your dad was born in England.
Yeah.
So we've got that.
We're angry wogs. Okay. Now, guys, please upvote. Please consider subscribing or joining the membership. We try to provide the best entertainment. And I want to thank everyone who came on today, especially JD. JD, I will be reimbursing you half the price of the show because that was very expensive. And I tell you what, that was incredible footage. I kid you not. That was really, really amazing footage. And I really appreciate you doing that, man. So thank you.
That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed it, to be honest.
I want to thank everybody. I particularly want to thank Roy. Roy, thank you for coming on, man. You're a fucking loyal soldier.
He's a good man.
Appreciate you having me.
Roy, you add a lot of value to the show, mate.
Mike the Snake. And we
Max
also
always
have
a legend.
Terry. Terry, thank you. I really do appreciate you coming on because I'm trying to get new panelists. And I
Mike,
do
the
like Terry.
legend.
I like him a lot. I like him a lot. So, guys, let's thank our people who super chatted today because without the super chats, I can't run the fucking show. We had Watch Nick, Rusty's Watches. Check out rustyswatches.com. Will Money, Patel Philippe, My 2 Cents, GD, Terry Boston, Patel Philippe, Will Money, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, Fella, BM, Terry Boston, Ken Fresno, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Mike the Mistake, William Gaudrian, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Torsa 4, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, and Mr. Wee NT. Now, guys, please come again. I got to tell you, Mr. GMT, everything will come good again. You didn't have to sell that box, okay? It'll come good.
In a way, I did. Look, I had a few things that I wanted to sort out. So that was the one thing that didn't really have much value to me. So I wanted that to go first. Okay. And hopefully nothing else needs to go.
As long as you believe that, it's probably true. Guys, we'll be back. Thank you so much. Lux returns on Sunday American morning. And have a good one. Thank you so much, guys.
Stay
I
sexy,
love you.
gents. We'll talk again soon. Ciao.
See you later, guys.
Archie luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York Watch Show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York Watch Show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5,000, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York Watch Show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.